Friday night to kick off the weekend. We are doing a big, long live stream. We got a bunch of stuff that we're going to go through today, guys. Celebration of us quitting our jobs. As you know, we posted a couple weeks ago announcing that we had, in fact, done that this is our full-time gig right now. And that is all thanks to you, by the way. But also, talking some Blue Jays, really soaking in the fact that we are now, I think you could argue officially, entering into that new season of ball. So this feels like a great transitional period, a great time to whip out the beverages, have a good time, folks, and just celebrate baseball in general. I'm your host, Nicholas Playlock.
Yeah, I'm your host, Adam Peddle. And yeah, it's been a long time that we haven't done a stream like this. This reminds me of if the OGs are out there, reminds me of the classic wine-on-wines when we'd literally just get together. Also, Nick just pointed out there on the screen, we have new microphones, so we're kind of messing around with the mics. Just testing out some new stuff, so you guys are kind of part of this little experiment. But what I was saying is, yeah, it's been a while since we just opened up to the chat, because we do our Blue Jays Today show, we hammer out the news, we hop off, we do our video rooms, we're talking about baseball, we hop off. We don't get much opportunity to actually communicate with you guys on the stream in an open space, but now we got the time, guys. That's because of you guys, man, supporting the boys.
Yeah, for real. So we are going to be taking your questions today and doing a bunch of that. Obviously, we're going to be drinking as well, folks. I put the drinking game rules. If you are legal drinking age and you want to play along, the rules are in the chat as well, everybody. And we got the itinerary of what it is that we're going to be doing today in the bottom. I will go over it very quickly. So first things first, we do want to touch on some of the Toronto Blue Jays news and stuff that's going around right now. There was a lot of roster cuts today to do with spring training, and then also the addition of Joey Votto, which apparently is not official yet.
Right.
But I mean, the guy already posted on his Instagram, so I'm thinking it's a done deal. So we're going to go through all of that. Then we are going to be looking or doing a tier list of the Toronto Blue Jays. We used to do tier lists a lot on this channel.
Yeah.
Kind of got away from it, so we're going to be doing that. Then we're going to be taking some Q&As from you guys, so save up your questions. We're going to be answering literally anything you want to ask me about my personal life. Fucking go for it, folks. I do not care. You can ask. Then it's Swingle. Then it's Dice Baseball. And then we are going to be announcing the winner of a giveaway. Do you want to tell them about the giveaway?
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, you know that we dropped our Blue Jays Today merch recently. There's actually one hanging up right behind Nick's head. We'll go flash to the website throughout the stream and give you guys a little look. Actually, screw it. Let's do it right now.
Why not, bro?
Let's do it right now. Go away, Excel. That reminds me of my job. I don't want to do that.
Nope.
Flashing over right here, Blue Jays Today merch, guys. If you haven't already checked it out, the link is in the description if you really want to pick and choose your kind of merch if you decide to win this giveaway, or purchase it on your own time. If you don't end up winning the giveaway, we got shirts, sweaters, hats. You can see it actually on our set right here. Some of the cool hats. I love this hat right here I'm pointing at. One of my favorites. So if you want to get entered to win a giveaway, to win one of these Blue Jays Today merch items, you can pick any one. All you got to do is go to our description, and in there will be a link to a Google quiz, Google form quiz. You fill it out. It's some fun stuff about the Blue Jays and the Blue Jays channel. Fill it out if you want to be entered. I assume there'll be only a few of you, so if you enter, you will be pretty likely to get a Blue Jays Today merch shipped to your home.
100%, guys. Yeah, and we might pick multiple winners.
Woo!
I'm not sure yet. Wow.
That's squeaked out there.
And also, too, I mean, they're all black right now on the site, but that's not exactly how it works. You can change color. Yeah, it's showing you that there's different colors and everything like that. So fill out the form. If you know your Blue Jays Today lore very well, then it should be no problem for you whatsoever. Also, massive shout out here to Michael Goodridge.
Hey.
You got me. But I was making it easy on you. So I put in the drinking game rules. I didn't even tell you this, but we have to both take a drink right now. Drinking game rules are this. Every 10 likes, you got to drink. Every time somebody donates, you got to drink. And then every time one of us drinks out of our right hand, and then the chat calls us on it. So the chat has to call us on it.
Okay.
We have to drink. And Michael did, in fact, call us on it. So that's going to be the first one right there.
So I guess we both drink if one of us does it.
That's
all right.
But they got to call us on it.
Okay.
If we get away with it and they don't call us on it, then we're good,
That's right. That's
so
right.
Cheers, everybody, for playing along as well.
I actually was holding it in my right hand. I had to switch over.
All right.
Switch over.
86 people watching right now, guys. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. Let's get to the Toronto Blue Jays news of the day before we start getting into the games and Q&A and everything like that, folks.
All right, first things up, let's talk about the game today. I know we kind of were watching, well, another one?
Just left hand.
Left hand, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I know we were kind of watching it here and there and seeing a couple things. It was a bit of a pitching duel, but that's what we like to see in Blue Jays baseball land. 2-1 was the final score. Blue Jays beat the Yankees. Chris Bassett, he took the mound, and he looked very, very good. He gave up only 1 earned run, 4 hits, struck out 4. Very good outing for Chris Bassett. You saw some big guys like Genesis Cabrera, Yemi Garcia, Meza, Romano. They all looked very solid, especially Romano. His fastball was up a lot on the velocity. He looks like he's in midseason form, so absolutely love that. One thing I love to see is we actually took care of Soto. I actually have it highlighted right here. He got 2 strikeouts, not a single hit, not a single time on base.
Yeah, he is having a crazy spring right now, folks. Batting .467, OPS over 1.7. So that is really good for him, man. I mean, I like that our pitching now, I mean, in the first week, they weren't really doing a whole lot. Now, it's looking like they're doing okay, and that is definitely something to note, folks. So, I mean, pitching-wise, it's good, and whenever you can hold the Yankees to 1 run, that's phenomenal. Also, we're at 40 likes right now.
Yeah.
That's part of the drinking rule
That's
as well.
4 drinks right there. We knew right away it was going to be a lot.
I did anticipate the fact that, yeah, right off the top, it was going to be a lot of that. So, let's do that immediately.
All right.
Counts at least for 2 for me, so we'll do another one in a second. But obviously the Yankees are going to be a big problem for these Toronto Blue Jays. And when you see a lot of their guys who are actual MLB players going up against a lot of our guys who are also actual MLB players, it does make us feel good that we're walking away with the W, even though we know that spring training stats don't matter. And stay tuned for that, because we got a fun video coming out about that tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. You guys are going to love that.
Yeah.
Also, kind of, this is a relaxed stream. I do want to say also here, we have our new Blue Jays Today trailer coming out. Yeah, season 5, baby. If you guys obviously go to our channel, you'll see a trailer always plays. You've been hearing it for last year. A new one, a new sound will start off.
Yeah, I'm excited to listen to the new sound, because I think everybody is it's gonna resonate with a lot of people. What it was that we did this year. I mean, I know Adam's really proud of it. I too am very proud of it. So tomorrow that's gonna drop, folks. So stay tuned for that. I was mentioning major leaguers there, our major leaguers going up against their major leaguers. We are starting to see more of our major leaguers and what the roster is going to look like take shape, folks, because today, along with the Joey Votto signing, which I do want to touch on again, now that we are like in a more chill environment, we don't need to rush through all the news and stuff.
Yeah.
I do want to touch on that again. But before we get to that, folks, let's take a look at all the Toronto Blue Jays players who got cut today, because today was a sad day for a few guys. I mean, I think they all knew it was coming, but still, it's going to be one of those things where you were always holding out hope. Either way, you got 10 different players here, 8 to 10 different guys here that are not going to be making the opening day roster. Some guys to note: Alan Roden. I know that's one of your favorites.
That's one of my faves.
Damiano Palmigiani. He's a guy to look out for. Shai Davidi was telling us about him.
Yeah.
And then Chad Dallas as well. I mean, Chad Dallas, he looked good at some points during spring training, then other points not so much. The last time that we watched him was yesterday. He did get beat up a little bit, but then there were innings where it was lights out. So
yeah. No, I liked seeing Chad Dallas, and look, it was a good spring camp. I know that there was some rough moments from in the recency, but his first start was very good, and it was unexpected. So I think there was some good positive growth in a direction of maybe one day could come up as a depth piece for the Toronto Blue Jays. Still very young, Chad Dallas is. So he's got lots of time. Also, big shout out to the Dono. That's a drink right there.
That is a drink right there.
Shout out to Rally Cap Baseball Talk.
Thank you very much. Congrats on quitting your jobs. Go Jays from Detroit. Hey, that's awesome, man. I mean, I don't want to give too much stuff away right now, and there's no guarantee that this is even happening at all. But now that this is our full-time gig, there are a lot of talks about how we might be able to take some road trips, might be able to have some quote-unquote Blue Jays Today vacations where we plan it out months in advance, and it's like we all go and we all try to get something going on right now. So I'm
excited. You guys let us know what road trips you'd want to see us go on, too. Yeah. Hey, I mean, if there's some pretty sick road trips, we want to go. We'll literally go.
100%. Also, I do see people coming in here and asking Mitchell Hopkins, saying, just out of curiosity, who's your favorite Blue Jay, Nick? Who hit a home run off of you in high school, Adam? You're going to have to guess, man. You're going to have to shoot your shot if you don't already know, folks.
Exactly. Guys, what Mitchell's referring to, if you're just tuning in, we're doing a giveaway. We're going to reveal it at the end of the stream. The link to that kind of quiz for the giveaway to be entered is in the description. I just moved it up to the top of the description so y'all could see it. Click on that, fill it out if you know your Blue Jays lore.
Who is going to get cut next, and when are they going to get cut? Because we got our first, like, what, I don't know what, I'm just guessing it's 10 people. It kind of looks like 10 here. But we got our first group of people getting optioned down, sent to the minors, not making the squad. Who's going up next? When's it going to happen?
I don't know when it's going to happen. It could happen really at any point. But you got to imagine they're going to give, because Ricky got injured, they're going to give him a little bit more time, and he's not on the 40-man. Like, because he's not on the 40-man, like, he would have probably been in this group of, like, more likely, right, to get ready for a minor league. I think they're give him a shot at least, maybe a couple starts here and there.
Yeah, because he's only thrown once, right?
He hasn't thrown, I don't think he's thrown at all, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he throws this Saturday.
He throws this Saturday.
He throws tomorrow.
Yeah,
my mistake. That's what I was thinking of.
So they'll probably get him, like, just an opportunity because they wanted it. They literally wanted to pitch him first. So maybe him in the next group. I'm imagining you're gonna see a lot of the fringe guys on the roster, like, you know, your Vogelbachs, your Joey Votto, which we'll get into a little bit more. Like some other guys, your Nate Pearsons, your Zach Pops, guys who are fringe on the cusp of maybe making the team. You're going to see those guys get cut last. I know that for sure. So everybody in between would be in that next wave for me.
Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, Escobar is an interesting one because I think, well, we're starting to believe that it's
pretty much over.
Not going to happen for him, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, like, Espinal, even though he's not playing necessarily phenomenal baseball right now, has made a few really nice defensive plays out there and is showing that, hey, like, he wants to be part of this team. And I think that right now, if you're the Toronto Blue Jays, like, I don't see how you can be looking at Eduardo Escobar and thinking to yourself, hey, like, that's our guy, you know? Like, there's just no way.
Dude, especially when you do bring in Joey Votto. And I really felt like there was a hierarchy developing this spring training where you had Daniel Vogelbach clearly being the guy to take the bench, and then you had Nathan Lucas coming in. Like, he's low-key. He's been hitting a lot of doubles. He had a double today. He had 2 the other day. He's been low-key pretty good, and he was up in the second spot amongst the other elites in the lineup. So it kind of shows you what John Schneider thinks about how he's been playing. He obviously was a good factor off the bench for us last year at times. So obviously, maybe he has a shot. But when you bring in someone like Joey Votto, and obviously we'll talk about that more in a bit, that complicates things a little bit.
Yeah, 100%, dude. I mean, the Joey Votto signing is obviously, like, it is an interesting one. We have come out and kind of taken the stance here. We like it. You know, I don't know what's not to like. Like, we posted a video early today, really breaking it down. I encourage you guys to watch that if you haven't already done so. But there was a significant amount of pushback on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, just everywhere from Toronto Blue Jays fans on this Joey Votto thing. You know, like, people saying, like, this is a terrible move, like, we're throwing in the towel, like, it's not working. I just don't understand, you know, like, we're talking about a minor league deal.
Shit, I right-hand drank, sorry. I drank with my right. Oh, it's my bad, guys.
I knew that they were going to get us with that.
There we go.
I knew they were going to get us with that. Cheers. Yeah. But the Votto thing for me, I just don't understand how you can't like it because we're talking about a Canadian icon right now. Yeah. And I did see you brought this up earlier.
I was going to bring this up. Yeah.
The whole thing, like, apparently, you know, 14 years ago. 14
years ago,
he came out, he said that he doesn't care about playing Canadian baseball. Is that right?
Yeah, he doesn't really care about Canadian baseball. Like, that was the quote, right? And now I haven't read the full quote, but here's my kind of statement on it is, that was 14 years ago. You know, I mean, this guy's in the peak of his career as a Cincinnati Red. I'd be thinking about getting my legacy, becoming a Hall of Famer. And, like, yeah, would I come out and say I don't like Canadian or I don't care about Canadian baseball? Probably not, but I'm not Joey Votto. He's a different person than me. He operates differently, right? It's 14 years ago. He obviously signed here, and he obviously cares about being Canadian. So for me, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go.
Well, dude, I mean, who hasn't said some dumbass shit 14 years ago that you don't remember, that you said, and it was in a moment that it was taken out of context that you didn't mean, and then you said it and you regretted it after. I mean, like, this is what it is to be a human being.
Absolutely.
Okay, I am not going to hold something that this dude said even like 1 year ago against him. He wants to be here right now. That's what matters.
Dude, I'm going to bring this up, and maybe some guys won't like to hear it, but I made a video about 2 years ago saying why the Blue Jays are going to cut Kikuchi and why he sucks.
Right.
I remember literally putting that in a title of video.
There was some pushback on that one.
Yeah, there was a lot of pushback, and I regret it. I regret it for sure, but, we're human. We make mistakes. Would I ever make that video again? No.
No.
Would Joey Votto ever come out and say, I don't like Canadian baseball again? I would assume probably not at this point.
Yeah,
you know,
100%, dude. That's what it is. That's what it is to be human. Shout out quickly to Daniela here saying, "Hey guys, let the drinking begin." $10 dono from Daniela. Thank you so much, Daniela. Daniela's come out to a few of our events before, so we appreciate you so much. Speaking of, I need another drink myself, actually.
Yeah,
already.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Also, I want to make while you're getting that, drink, I did want to make one note, an interesting note for those who, and I'll be completely transparent. Understanding how the option system work has kind of always confused me around this time of year with spring training. Adam Macko, because he's on the 40-man roster, he actually is going to be used one of his options. So we got to keep that all in mind when we're considering guys who are fringe that are on the 40-man. If you send him down, an option will be used on that guy's contract. So people like Ernie Clement, you have to DFA him if you're not going to bring him on the team. Mitch White, you have to DFA him.
That's interesting stuff, man. Yeah, like the Ernie Clement thing, that is a tough decision. We were breaking that down on our live play-by-play yesterday. We were watching the game, folks, and that whole thing, like that was like an inning-long conversation that we had about Ernie Clement. Because it's a tough one, right? Like, would you prefer to take Ernie Clement up, which is effectively making the decision we're going to start Espinal in the minors, and if you do that, then it's just a tough choice.
It's a really tough choice. The more I see it, the reason why we've been shouting into the void, hey, like, we got to trade Espinal. We got to trade Espinal is because we see the realities being written right now. Espinal is either going to go to the minors, get an option use. He has options. Or he's going to be traded. Like, so do I want to get value out of him and bring someone onto the big league club? Or do I want to send him to the minors where he's not providing any value to the Toronto Blue Jays? Maybe he provides value later down the line. Sure, you could say that. Maybe he's a call-up, which could make sense. Ernie Clement's not going to be a Blue Jay forever. He might get hurt. You call up Santiago Espinal. I guess it's a luxury at this point. I don't know. What do you think?
I just think it's a tough decision.
It is a tough decision.
Like, I know that he didn't have the best year last year, and I know that there's been stretches where like he hasn't looked the best, but I also have always kind of liked Espinal, the way that he plays baseball and the mentality that he brings. Like, I feel like he's one of those guys, and maybe this isn't a perfect example, but I get some serious Kevin Pillar vibes from Santiago Espinal. Like, I feel like he just grinds that shit out, and like he wants to be there so bad, and I want that type of personality on the team. Now, I'm not gonna try to argue with you and say that this guy's the best thing for baseball and like he's gonna win us the World Series or anything like that, because that's just not the case. But I also don't know if Ernie Clement's going to do that either. And then on the flip side of things, do I want to sacrifice Ernie Clement for nothing? Like, probably not. So it's just tough.
Dude, for me, I mean, we're kind of discussing all these conversations, which I do think are important. You got to make up a full 26-man roster. And these are the guys on the edge of the 26-man roster that we're talking about. Where are they going to go? What are they going to look like in 2024? But it's crazy. Like, the impact they have will be minuscule compared to what the other guys will have. You know what I mean? Like, Ernie Clement might give you, at his best, a .5 WAR this year.
Well, here's the thing. You say that now. You don't know.
You're right. I don't know. You're right. I don't know.
Right?
ICAF gave the Yankees in like almost 120 games a .1 WAR.
Right. But David Schneider gave us, 35 games of like elite.
Yeah. Did he have 1 WAR? Or what did he have last year?
It was.
Good question.
He was like actually. I think it was getting close to Guerrero. Or it was. I think it was over 1. I'm pretty confident.
I thought it was over 1. David Schneider. They don't even like have him coming up. 1.8.
Yeah. And Guerrero had 2. Yeah. In 35 games, I believe it was. That's what he did.
That's wild.
But here's the thing. You never would have said that. If you would have told me that prior to the season, I would have said, what the hell are you on, dude?
This random guy.
Who was David Schneider and what the fuck are you talking about?
This random guy with a mustache and glasses is going to be equivalent in WAR almost to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That'd be nuts.
Absolutely not, right? And that is what happened. So, I mean, sure, it's easy for us right now to say, Ernie Clement or Santiago Espinal are not going to do anything, but you never know, right?
You never know.
And it's those type of breakouts, those type of unexpected performances that turn your team from this team that's, seemingly can't win a wild card game to, oh shit, we're in the ALCS right now.
And that's the thing is they have to earn that breakout. It's tough. Like, there's a lot of mouths to feed in that infield right now for the Toronto Blue Jays, that bench. And someone's got to break out. I mean, even David Schneider, if he has a bad month of April, he immediately falls back into that mix. Like, obviously, he's got a leg up because because I think there's a lot of high hopes in terms of his bat and what he can do there for the
yeah.
Toronto Blue Jays. But the lease will be short. You know, on all these guys, if you have a bad month, you're gone. If you have a great month, time to prove it and stay there. So in order to like continue to stay there, you got to be good all season long, which means they have a huge breakout year.
Yeah, no, I do hear you, folks. So yeah, guys, the decision between Clement and Espinal is a tricky one. Shout out to Leah. I saw it earlier here. Leah Herring saying, I got 5 out of 5.
Hey!
Folks, if you haven't already done so, I mean, we shouted it out like 10 minutes ago, but link in the description.
Yeah.
First thing that you'll see, go to our Google form. There's 5 questions there. The Blue Jays today lore. We already got like
22. Oh, a lot of people are the repeats, but like got 22 submissions.
Yeah, a few people trying their luck again. That's nice.
I see some people who were like they messed up and then now they're coming.
Yeah. Good stuff, guys. But yeah, if you haven't already done so, fill it out. We might crown one winner. We might crown multiple winners. We got to see.
We'll see. Depends how generous we're feeling.
We're just giving away some free shit, folks. So you might as well just do it.
I'll just flash it up right here. This is the free shit we're talking about. If you are coming in with 144 of y'all in here, we're giving away Blue Jays Today merchandise. Check it out. The link for this website is also in the description, guys. Look at something, let that motivate you, and fill out the quiz.
Yo, also, Dylan right here, Dylan is speaking facts, okay? That would be crazy. Let me just tell you, that would be, he says right now, you guys should go to Korea for the Seoul series. That would be
nuts.
Crazy.
I
want to see.
That'd be nuts.
I want to see MLB, and it's tough. It is tough because the complexity of the sport's just different. But I want to see MLB follow suit to the NFL and start doing the London thing, start doing the Germany thing, start doing the Mexico City thing, start expanding your reach right now. Like, it's great. You got Central America and the United States and Canada locked down. The rest of the world, who the fuck cares about baseball in the rest of the world? Okay, Japan, excuse me. Japan. Yeah, excuse me. But after that, let's start expanding. Let's grow the baseball population here.
Dude, I've always said, I mean, I agree with you. This might be a little bit side note, but just in terms of like MLB like broadcasting schedule and like doing cool events and stuff, I said this on a live stream recently. Where's the Sunday night football or Sunday night baseball during the summer?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Or it could be Saturday night. It could be Friday. I don't care. Like, where is that event where we're all watching because it's the only game on? Where is it? I think there should be something like that to grow the game.
And that's the thing, right? It's difficult how they address it with this sport because, again, there is 162, and in football, you know, it's like you got 17 games. Every one matters that much more. Like, if you just do the math, one football game is equivalent to 10 baseball games, right? So take all that dopamine and put it into one.
Hey, I mean, Dylan says the facts. Like, they already play in Mexico and London, but let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And make this more of a event. You know, I feel like it's not as much of an event with MLB, and maybe that's got to do with the way that they market themselves. Maybe
it's the marketing, because honestly, the idea of the Field of Dreams, such a cool idea.
That's good.
But where's the? Maybe because we're in Canada. I don't know. Maybe it's literally because we're in Canada. We could be influenced by that.
Well, but
where is it?
But think about, I mean, we get football marketing pretty good. NFL, we're in Canada. That's an American thing.
We do.
Right? So,
but like, you know, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know. Like, I don't know.
I just think more, and I think that the Soul series, that's a great idea. Let's do more of that.
Let's keep going.
Let's do more of that. Right, and if think about this from maybe I'm going too deep with this, but you know, maybe there's a bunch of Korean kids that are gonna see that and go, well, I wasn't going to pursue baseball. Now I am, you know? I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe that's a thing.
Absolutely.
That's cool if that's thing.
Alaska series.
All right. Relax. We don't need to do that. It's all good.
Let's get to it's kind of the one last piece of Blue Jays news that we kind of brought up today. It is the Joey Votto thing. We made a short podcast on it live, not live, but a little pre-record here in the afternoon when the news broke. But we have some stuff to follow up on, of course. The deal isn't official as per Keegan Matheson right here. But it is something that we've discussed earlier in this podcast, saying like some people are split, some people are not. Now that we got some more people in here, let's talk about again, like, where do you see this role of Joey Votto actually getting to? Like, what is he doing this year for the Blue Jays?
I mean, I truthfully, I don't know. I hope that at the minimum, he's motivating the players that we already have to perform better, to hone in on their craft, to fall in love with the game of baseball again, because he is a player who has fallen in love with the game of baseball. And I imagine that, I mean, like, if you're somebody like Guerrero, who is, Canadian partially in his heritage, then I would imagine that when you were younger and you were growing as a baseball player, Joey Votto might have been a guy that you look up to, that you kind of idolize a little bit, right? I want that to show. I want you to want to play better because this future Hall of Famer is on your team. There's actually a question in that box, not to spoil anything, but there's a question in that box that says, do we have any future Hall of Famers on the team?
Yeah.
Right?
It will be Joey Votto.
It will be Joey Votto.
Sure.
But before he came here, I would have argued to you that right now, probably not.
No, we don't.
And I think that having one of those guys on your squad, like, it makes it feel like, okay, well, that guy's here. I gotta meet that level.
Right, right. I think that's an interesting topic you brought up there. Also, I want to get back to that, but also Will saying kind of the actual reality, if you look at it. He's a bench bat and propaganda machine.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's literally what it is.
He's here to sell tickets, in my mind. Like, hey, we have a Joey Votto, like, Canadian legend giveaway night. We have a Joey Votto this, where Joey Votto's in these commercials, like the Canadian legend's home. I will not be shocked if he makes the team by September. He's in at least 2 commercials.
Sure,
I will not be shocked.
Dude,
I will not be shocked.
But feed me the propaganda.
Yeah.
Like, let's believe a little. Like, good. Like literally.
Yeah,
What's the worst that's going to happen here?
Who cares?
Let me believe a little bit. Joey Votto had a phenomenal career. Maybe teaches a thing or two. Who knows? Maybe he does hit a few. Maybe a few do fly. I don't know. He had a renaissance year when he was 38. 2 years removed from that. It's possible. I'm not getting my hopes up for that, but it's possible. Yeah. And at the end of the day, you put it perfectly in the podcast that we had today. His OPS was only, I think, 8 points away from Matt Chapman's OPS last year.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. If you're an OPS person, that will tell you everything you need to know. The on-base ability is still there in terms of from where his batting average is. Still well over 100 points. That's something that never has gone away with age. That's just intelligence. Obviously, the contact's kind of gone. The power's gone. But
no, actually, I've got to pause you. 14 home runs, and I think you only played like 200 or something. Like, take a look at his numbers again right here. It was 14 home runs. But I think he was playing like 65 games or something like that. Yeah, 202 or 208, at bats, 14 home runs.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
he's a slugger.
Still not there.
He's a slugger now. He's a daddy slugger, you know? Negative 0.1 WAR. Wow. So, I mean, he's a DH first baseman.
Negative 0.1 WAR. Who else do we got on this team that's paying $15 million for that much money?
Is it... Hey, he's got 0.1, not negative.
Was it 0.1?
I think so. Yeah.
I thought for some reason I thought it was negative.
I know. Look, I've looked at this guy all day long.
Oh, okay. It is.
I've looked at Isaiah Kiner-Falefa's baseball reference and Savant every day.
It's slightly positive. But look, this guy gets paid $15 million. $15 million, okay?
Yeah.
And the other guy gets paid literally nothing now. Yeah. And I'll be honest, I'm way happier with the other guy.
Yo, I'm trying to think of who were some late off-season signings that could have done Isaiah Kiner-Falefa's job that got paid like $1.5 million. Gio Urshela. Boom. He got paid like 1.5 and 0.8 WAR, less at-bats.
Dude, has Tim Anderson signed yet?
Yeah, he did. I think he's in Miami now.
I would have taken Tim Anderson. I mean, I know he was terrible
really
last
bad.
year, but like...
negative 2 WAR?
Look. No. I know he was abysmal last year, but there was a disease on his team. There was a disease. And this guy actually has shown before that he could be incredible at baseball, right? I don't think you have that ceiling with Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. There were other options out there. Not anymore.
Well, hey, listen, I know I'm going to slander him. I've kind of turned the Isaiah Kiner-Falefa slander into a joke at this point. I'm just so ready to be proven wrong. But if I'm proven right, then I'm gonna keep hammering.
You're just gonna
it.
keep hammering it home,
you know?
man. Yeah,
Exactly.
you picked a spot. Well, listen, like I know that you're like high on that pedestal. I'm like one rung below you. I'm right there. I'm right there.
It's like I go to the flea market and I see this, not gold. I see this like not gold necklace being, they're charging me $1,000. I'm not saying that would never happen at a flea market, but I'm like, whoa. I know this ain't real.
But here's the thing, you bought it anyways.
But exactly, because it looked like gold.
Yeah, it
filled a need I needed. And that's Isaiah Kanafa, a fake gold necklace.
Yeah, but either way, folks, I mean, not a whole lot of difference between him and Joey Votto. And Joey Votto gets paid nothing as a Canadian icon. Isaiah Kanafa,
there you go.
What are you doing? What are you doing for us lately? Yeah,
I was about to.
I know.
I was about to drink with the right hand.
I knew that I put that rule in, you were going to be a problem for it. You were going to be a big problem for it.
Because here it's like, you guys don't really see, but I got the keyboard right here. So like I reach around where the keyboard isn't with my right. It's like a natural reaction, but now I got to.
Also, a quick shout out is we're at 85 likes right now, so we got to catch up here on the drink. So cheers to everybody. Shout out to the Blue Jays Today community being the best fucking community on the internet.
Let's go. If you haven't already, guys, every time you hit a like, every time we hit a new decade of likes, we have to take a drink. So we got 4 more coming.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I got wine. I think it's almost, great reason. Thank you. Oh, and the likes are going up. See, 3 more. We're going to do another one, guys.
It's going to happen. Let's have some fun.
Let's pivot.
Let's do a little tier list ranking, folks. We used to do this a lot on this channel with you guys. This is going to be fully interactive, okay? We can be easily motivated to change our opinions. We're going to give you our reasoning for this, but we can be easily motivated to change our opinions. This used to be a full video that we used to do, a full video.
And it would never get any views, but we're like, you know what, let's bring it back because it's fun,
But
man.
it is. I always enjoyed making this.
Me too.
Because I don't know what it is. Like, I'm that type of person that likes to rank and organize things and just attribute values to things.
Yeah.
So let's fucking do it, guys. We got the entire Toronto Blue Jays roster right here, folks.
I'm actually going to just make us a little smaller so y'all can see better. Who cares about us? We suck.
There you go. Okay? The entire Blue Jays roster right here. At the top, you got Elite or Ace, right? If you're thinking about a picture, so it's the elite guys on the squad. The second tier, a starter, top of the rotation. So for me, this is a good player, right?
You contribute.
MLB
You're top of the lineup, top of the rotation. You provide 3 to 5 WAR on a given year.
I am never gonna not want you. It's almost a set it and forget it. You toss them in there.
Oh yeah.
Now in the middle, we're starting to be like. On a good day, you're really good. On a bad day, you're real bad. What are you going to be today? What are you going to be this season? I'm not really sure, so you're a fringe guy.
Honestly, this reminds me of the Jimmy Garcia tier. You know? There might be a spoiler for where I think Jimmy Garcia is.
Let's just name it the Jimmy Garcia tier.
Let's do it.
Let's just name it the Jimmy Garcia tier, okay? There you go. On a good day, we're great. On a bad day, we're terrible. Everybody's going to understand what this means.
Yeah.
Jimmy Garcia. There you go.
It's so fast.
Then you got the bench warmer tier. These are the guys. I mean, like there's bench.
I think my cursor was in there when I switched over. There we go.
No problem. Bench warmer tier. I think it's pretty clear what that's going to be. And you got minor leaguers down there. So let's go through this, folks. We're going to do this together. Starting things off with Chris Bassett. I got to get another drink.
Get another drink. We'll get the conversations going. We have all these in alphabetical order. That's where we're going for right here. We got some fun new faces into there. We got a new Joey Votto as well down there. What's going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'll pour myself a little bit of wine. Everyone, Chris Bassett, where are we putting them? You tell me. You tell me, guys. We got Ace Elite. Ace Elite. There's some arguments. See, for me, I want to also define what I think Elite is, and obviously Nick can do it as too. Elite is like, I am not trading this guy. I'm trying to think of ways to describe it. I won't trade this guy because he literally impacts and influences the team. Like, adding this guy adds 6, 7 wins to this team. Like, I don't want to lose him. I want to keep him. Is Chris Bassett that category? People are saying it. Some people are saying top starter, which is where I'm kind of thinking.
Okay, here's the thing, man. I think that the tiers are a little bit. It's going to be tough here because I think that there's. I'll be honest. I think there's a steep drop off between top of the rotation to Jimmy Garcia.
Yeah.
And I feel like there could be a lot of people that get lumped into that starter top of the rotation tier, and for that reason, I would argue that Chris Bassett is on the upper echelon of our team.
I agree.
mean, I think that when you look at the players on the Toronto Blue Jays, and when you look what you're going to get out of these guys, I don't think that Chris Bassett's a top 3 player on the team, but I think you can start arguing that he's maybe a top 5 player, top 6 player.
Top 8 for sure.
Top 8 for sure.
That's for sure.
But I think you could make the argument that he's a top 5 guy in the squad, and for that reason, I'm kind of split between elite and top of the rotation.
See,
so
for me, when it comes to the ace category, he can definitely have stretches where he pitches like an ace. We saw it at the end of last year. He pitched like an absolute ace. We really were counting on him. However, he doesn't pitch like that all the time. He fluctuates. But if you were to put him on any other MLB team, just put him on any MLB team, which team would he be an ace of? Probably the bottom tier teams. I could probably say, I'm just pulling a random number out of my hat. 6 teams he's the ace. The Kansas City Royals, the Pittsburgh Pirates. You know what I mean? Where he would be the ace there. But on a lot of competitive teams, I don't think he would be the ace. For me, I'm putting him at the very tippity top of the starter of the rotation.
All right. Listen, it's pretty split. Let's put him there for now. If we're finding that he doesn't belong there later in the list, we will adjust. Jose Berrios.
It's funny, man. I really do think him and Chris Bassett are kind of in the same tier. As they're together.
Listen.
Like, either one could be a number 2.
Listen. I like Jose Berrios a lot.
I've
always liked Jose Berrios a lot. I have. And I like him better than Chris Bassett.
This is I'm about to gas up Jose Berrios' tone.
Just saying, there's never, there was that one season, but I believed that it was going to turn around. Nobody could understand why that season was happening. It happened, but shit happens sometimes. That was one of those classic things where you can just lock it down as shit happens. I don't think that shit's going to happen again. I think that Jose Berrios is an elite guy.
I think he has I've said this on the podcast, I think he has a chance to be an elite guy. He just is not an elite. Like, he's not an ace just yet. He was an ace for us at one point. I don't think he is right now. He is top starter for me. I do agree with you. He's over Bassett. I do agree with you. Yeah. Because he got the game to start.
We posted a podcast, a video the other day, folks, and it was all about bold predictions. I'm really upset about myself that I didn't make one about Jose Berrios because I'm so ready to stake my claim and die on a hill about this guy.
Look, I was the one who made the bold prediction on him. I thought he'd be a top 3 Cy Young. I need to see it happen first. I think he's made the adjustments to make it happen. The fact is, it hasn't happened yet. Going off last year, he is a top of the rotation starter.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Because we got a few people. It's split in the chat right now. Is Jose Berrios better or worse than Chris Bassett? Go.
I think he's better. I think he's better.
I think he's a little better, too. I think he's a little better, too. And I think that I like the upside of him a little bit better than Chris Bassett.
I mean, they're very comparable.
Yeah, nothing against Chris Bassett.
Actually, if we go, let's do a little dive here. We got the time. Chris Bassett.
It's so split.
2.5 WAR.
It's better, same, worse, better, worse, same, better.
And for that reason, so he had less WAR. He had just on a WAR basis than Chris Bassett last year. And for that, that reason and the reasons why I'm kind of thinking they are both kind of in the same tier. They can have ace stretches, but then they always have a month where it's just not it. I'm going to say I'd put him right with him, but I think we're both leaning better.
Go better. I'm going better. Look, most of the chat's going better. There is a few people in here saying worse, which is a very reasonable take. I fully understand that. I think that you could almost flip a coin and say which one's going to have a better season in 2024. I don't know. It's tough. I would take the Jose Berrios side of the coin, but I could very easily be wrong about that. But we're going to toss him in starter for right now.
All right.
Bo Bichette. Now, listen, I don't think there's any if anybody belongs in the tier of elite, it's him. So the question is, before we put him there, the question is, Somebody in the chat make an argument for why he doesn't belong there.
If anyone is, it's a Yankees fan. I feel like everyone's saying elite right now.
Because
how could you argue he's not?
There's nothing that what else we can say.
He will compete for a batting title every single year, and he's just 25, 20. He's 26 now? I think he's 26 now. But he's 26 years old.
Is he the best player on the team?
As of right now, going off of last year, yeah. He is the best player on the team.
Well, here's the thing. It's either him or it's Kevin Gausman.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
You think he's the best player on the team?
In terms of WAR, yeah, he's the best player on the team.
I'm not going to push back against it, man. Like,
spoiler, I'm going to put Gausman in the elite.
Wow.
He is, he is, you know?
Sure, yeah.
You know, so, and everyone's kind of saying it. D looks shitty so far, so Screams, that's it. I mean...
I think that's your argument. If you're going to make an argument, that's your argument.
And you're pulling it from spring training if you are, but I haven't personally seen any bad D from him in spring training, but his D was not abysmal. It was less than average, but he's elite.
Look, I'll tell you right now, if I was going to argue against Bo Bichette, which I'm not going to, but if I was, it would be... we have really hot stretches. We have really cold stretches. There's inconsistency there. I try to find some like weird saber metric where...
See, last year, sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but last year on the consistency, he actually had, in my opinion, the most consistent year he's ever had. He stayed there. Like, he was... The only reason why he wasn't consistent in August was because he got hurt.
Look, I'm just saying, if I was to do it, I got to cherry pick some numbers here, okay?
Yeah, I hear
I'm not saying it's the right take.
Yeah,
I'm just saying this is what I would have to do. I agree. He is elite.
Yeah, because here's the thing. You could make an argument with Bo Bichette. Like, he has had seasons in the past where it was cold and it was really hot. But the funny thing is, over the entire seasons of all of his career, it's been consistent. I'm not arguing against you. I'm just saying it's kind of cool.
I think we're all aligned here, folks. Let's move on to Cavan Biggio.
Here's a fun one. Getting out of this elite starter rotation, blah, blah, blah. We got a guy who... Right now for the Toronto Blue Jays, obviously he hasn't played too much, he's been hurt, but we can imagine he's going to be competing as a utility guy with Davis Schneider, might play some outfield, might play some second base. Where are you initially thinking Cavan Biggio is in the tier of things?
What does bench warmer mean? We got to establish that.
You are good enough to be a major leaguer, but not good enough to deserve starts. Like if you're starting, it's the B lineup. I would say that. If you're starting, you're part of the B lineup. Jimmy Garcia is, you can have good days and you can have bad days. I would say Cavan Biggio can have good days and he got bad days. Last year, just looking at last year, he had a great second half, great for Cavan Biggio, and a bad first half. He's probably bottom tier Jimmy Garcia in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to...
We got a lot of Jimmys right now.
Listen, part of me wanted to say bench. Part of me did. Because, like, I think that, like, there's been times, guys, where Cavan Biggio, have you watched the fucking at-bats that this guy has?
In the first half of last year, that's not Cavan Biggio that you're talking about.
There's some of the worst I've ever seen.
But then the second half, where he just looks at strike three, like clearly
it's
catching the zone.
middle.
It's clearly catching like a quadrant, in not even the edge of a quadrant on the outside corner. It's clearly in. It's catching the other quadrant.
I would go so far to say that, and I can't remember all of them, but I would go so far to say that probably the worst at-bats I've ever seen in my life as a baseball fan came from that man right there.
Potentially, he does when he's on has one of the best at bats though. When he's able to take those borderline pitches and foul off edges. So for me, because Cavan Biggio saved it. Like if he didn't have that second half he did last year, he's benched for me. But because he proved that he can be a Jimmy Garcia, he's a Jimmy Garcia, and he's in the lower half of the Jimmy Garcias. We're gonna rank it, guys. On this left side is up, down is lower. So him, you are Jimmy.
Fair enough.
We got now Genesis Cabrera.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The new Blue Jay. He was good for a moment, then had some rocky starts. I mean, it's kind of Jimmy Garcia.
Can we remind ourselves about what Genesis Cabrera did? I can't fully remember everything that this guy was capable of.
Genesis. So last year, 0.2 WAR, 55 innings pitched, 4.04 ERA. It got blown up a lot near the end. He was good, His ERA was dropping a lot, but then he got blown up a lot. But overall, 4.04 ERA. For me,
Jimmy.
You are a Jimmy. This is a Jimmy. Look, he's good enough, and here's the thing.
I think that's the definition of a Jimmy right there, bro.
Yeah, this guy is an absolute Jimmy because, I mean, he has the upside, absolutely, but he does get blown up. Is he worse or better than Cavan?
Better.
A little bit better, you think?
Yeah.
Think he's a little bit better than Cavan Biggio?
Dude, I mean, 4.04 ERA, I think, is like actually serviceable, dude. Like, I truly believe that Cavan Biggio.
Who's more valuable, guys? Oh, let's hear in the chat. Biggio or Hennessy's?
I think Hennessy's is better than Cavan Biggio.
The only argument Hennessy's have is if he's a righty, he wouldn't be on this team. He's a lefty. That's why he's on this team right now.
Was 4.04 ERA is pretty good.
For a bullpen guy?
55. I'm okay. Look, it's not pretty good. That's an exaggeration. Yeah. It's serviceable as a back end bullpen guy.
Yeah, exactly. But he's not a 7-up, 7-down guy.
No, of course not.
No one's talking about that. We're just talking about if he's Biggio or. Okay, we got some splits here.
Hennessy's is easily more valuable.
We got Biggio.
Cherry pick that comment right there.
All right, well, let's give it. I'll let you. I'll just take that one. You know, good say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I've been giving some here. I've been giving some.
You
gotta give some back.
I'll give you some. I'll give you Hennessy's Cabrera.
All right, what do we got next?
This is Ernie Clement. We got some spring training guys in here. So Ernie Clement, minor leaguer, bench warmer. I mean, his upside is bench warmer for me.
That's his upside, though. Like, what is he actually?
What is he right now?
Here's the problem. I don't think anybody knows. Mm-hmm. I don't think anybody knows, because if we all knew, then that we know what's going to happen with him. We don't.
So in that regard, I mean, someone just said it, minor, bench. I mean, that's kind of where the split is. Definitely bench. I mean, he could absolutely, we got an ad here. Get out of here. He could definitely, I think he's going to make the Blue Jays bench, but does that mean he has a quality bench player assets?
Well, I think he had like 50 at-bats last year.
He was good.
He was good, yeah, and 50 at-bats. But
you know what? Maybe he is like a bottom-tier bench guy.
I think that's what they're trying to decide. Yeah. That's why it's such a hard decision, because I think he's as bottom-tier as you can get with the bench. Yeah. That you don't want to give him away for free, but you also don't know what to do with them. Yeah, right?
You don't, like, if he had options, he wouldn't be here.
No.
But he did have a great year last year. So let's go bottom tier bench. A lot of people saying bench in the chat.
All right. We hear you, chat. We hear you.
So Santiago Espinal's next. Another guy that.
Look at the drama back to back.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Espinal, for me, that's a bench. I mean, he's an upper bench. That's a bench for me.
Argue to me why he's better or why he's worse than Biggio.
Why he's worse than Biggio?
Yeah, go on. Look at the past numbers. Tell me why.
All right,
you make me a strong argument. Make me an argument.
So Espinal last year, 0.5 WAR, 80 plus OPS. Yeah, he definitely struggled last year. I mean, like, there are the numbers. Cavan Biggio, higher WAR, higher OPS plus, higher on base. I think he drove in more runs. They had similar ABs, a little bit more for Cavan, but definitely drove in a lot more. I mean, the stats are on the table. Scored a lot more.
How many All-Stars does Cavan have? What's his upside look like?
Oh, we don't know All-Stars on a valuable thing. That's a first half award. That's a first half award.
Well, I'm just saying, right? Like, Espinal was great in the first half at some point. I don't know if there's a lot of difference between these two players. I really don't. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference between these guys. These people they're gonna say that Espinal's got to be bench. I would argue that Espinal's defense is far superior than Cavan Biggio's.
Yeah.
And I would say that Cavan Biggio's bat is mildly and only sometimes better than Santiago Espinal's bat. Are you hearing what I'm saying, chat? What are you thinking, guys? Are you hearing what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. I think maybe I'm going to play on your side a little bit here. The reason why we view him as a bench and why maybe I view him as a bench, I mean, some people are even viewing him as a minor. Marino's coming in hard here. Is because he doesn't have playing time on the Toronto Blue Jays. If you put him on any other team, maybe he could be a Jimmy Garcia.
Well, here's the thing. What is the definition of a Jimmy Garcia? I'm going to get real fucking lawyer-like right now. What's the definition of Jimmy Garcia? The whole definition that we've been saying off the top was you have good days, you have bad days.
Right.
Being an all-star is a first-half award. He had a good first half.
Okay.
And he can have a great first half sometimes.
Let's take a look, at his first, second half.
Well, it's his last year, man. He had a bad last year. What do you want? What do you people have bad years sometimes. All right, put a minor.
Minor?
Yeah. Or bench. Put him bench.
Yeah, because you're right. In the first half of 2022 that was good. And then he fell off, and then he's been kind of falling off ever since. So I hear you. I love Santiago Espinal, but it's where the trend is kind of going. So
he's the very top.
He is. That's what I'm saying.
Bench.
He's the very top of bench kind of guy.
He's the very top of bench. Also, I drank with my right hand, and Leah called us on it. So shout out.
Shout out. Mm. And we're at 123 likes, so that's 4 more drinks that we got to do, everybody.
Jesus.
Moving on, everybody. Shout out to 135 of you guys in here. We're having some fun tonight. If you haven't already, fill out the quiz in the description. We're doing a giveaway for some Blue Jays Today merchandise. You'll see it kind of behind us over here. We've been wearing it on our streams, on our podcast, so check it out, guys. Also, if you want to check out the actual merch, it's in the description too. If you fill out that quiz that I mentioned and you get it all right, we'll pick a winner at the end of tonight's stream. So
hell yeah.
Fill it up, guys. All right, back to the tier. We've got Bowden Francis. That's a fun one. Bowden Francis, what are you thinking for Mr. Bowden?
I mean, look, I think that the hype is real on Bowden right now. Mm-hmm. But I also think that in reality of the situation, he is a high-tier minor leaguer. That's what it is for me.
Right. But is he a 7-up, 7-down guy? As of right now, if you had a full healthy rotation.
I mean, he did. Now I'm thinking of it. He did have a really good.
He had a really good
stretch.
Yeah, and because of that last year, he deserves a spot. And
it's all about it's all about recency bias. How are we gonna? Because we're talking about 36 innings. That's what we're talking. It's 36 innings.
Yeah.
Which is what equivalent to 100 at bats.
Yeah,
I
think because we're all hype on him, we're thinking of him in the Jimmy Garcia category, where he can be that fifth guy, because that's kind of in that Jimmy Garcia category. However, we haven't seen that yet. We saw him come out of the bullpen as a 7-up, 7-down guy, and yes, I do believe he can be a Jimmy Garcia. But if we're going based off of the recency of the Toronto Blue Jays, he's a 7-up, 7-down guy as of right now to give you longevity in the game if we had a full rotation.
That's fair. I was a little harsh in my initial ranking. I can compromise on 7-up, 7-down.
Okay, I agree.
But keep in mind, everybody, I do want to make this very clear. 36 innings, I mean, that is roughly equivalent to maybe even a little bit less than 100 at-bats in terms of a batting standpoint. So we are talking small sample size.
Obviously, bullpen's different,
Bullpen's different.
Because, a high-end bullpen guy like Romano gets you 65, 70.
But we're not talking about him as a bullpen guy.
Yeah.
We're talking about him coming in and being a starter.
Right.
And therefore, his stats need to indicate that fact. And also, bullpen guys, too, we know that they're like this. They're like this.
Correct. And that's why I'm being cautious right now. And I'm not really considering the future right now. I'm kind of considering what we just saw, which is 7-up, 7-down kind of guy. That was his role, and he was a good one. But I do think he could easily leapfrog into Jimmy, and like my bold prediction, he could, if he continues being a good starter, be a top of the rotation kind of guy.
All right, this is the easiest one yet.
Right
in the middle.
He is the most Jimmiest of Jimmies.
It's about as easy as you can get.
Easy.
And the next one is real easy too, folks. It's Kevin Gausman. We already know it. Now the question is he better or worse than Bo Bichette? It's
good question.
Close.
Good question.
I would argue I would prefer Bo Bichette on my team, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's tight. It is tight.
I mean, Kevin Gausman with the...
Shout out to the person that just subscribed. W's in the chat for that individual.
I think Bo Bichette's value is definitely a lot higher, especially when you're looking at as a player. If you were to say right now, even whole new team, you want to grab Kevin Gausman, or do you want to grab Bo Bichette? Forget contract. You just grab this guy. Play for 1 year.
I agree, yeah.
I want Bo Bichette.
I would take Bo Bichette as well. So I think Gausman directly into the elite category, just behind Bo Bichette. And this is also coming from a guy. I'm also an individual who really values pitching. Yeah, I love the pitching.
The chat's really saying Gausman, Kevin better.
Listen,
and I hear you, but
it's possible.
the WAR, I'm going a lot off of WAR here. I mean, 4.9, 3.4. I'm not saying Kevin Gausman wasn't valuable. He was very good, but Bo Bichette, man, underrated as hell for his hits, man. Underrated as hell.
I also want to say, too, like, looking at the career numbers right here, I mean, Kevin Gausman and what he's done since he turned 30 is really good. You know, and
absolutely.
Like, he kind of like, he found himself again. Bo Bichette is already that, you know, and his career numbers, again, the question in the chat is anybody on pace to be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
This is the one player that we have
I was gonna say
that is potentially on pace to be in the Hall of Fame.
Here's the thing, if this guy plays till he's 40, he plays 19 big league seasons, and if he, and it's obviously a long road, we're only a quarter of the way there, if he is consistently hitting for a high average, getting close to 200, eclipsing 200 like we said in the bold predictions, that's a Craig Biggio right there.
Totally.
That's a Craig Biggio, and you go to the Hall of Fame for that.
Go to the Hall of Fame for that, yeah. No, I think that right now you take Bo, but again, it's close. Moving on to Chad Green.
Little Chad Green action here.
This is, I mean, okay.
Yeah.
What do we do here, actually? What do we do?
Because, like, also top rotation also kind of means, like, top of the bullpen guy. But also, let's remind ourselves of what Chad Green did for the Toronto Blue Jays last year.
Chad Green, because he was hurt most of the time.
Yeah, he was kind of bad.
12 innings, dude. 12 innings.
Here's the thing. I'm not arguing him to be a top of the rotation guy or top of the bullpen kind of guy. I do think he's a Jimmy because we don't know yet. I think he's going to be in the role of a back-end rotation guy, but I think he will be, in my expectation, a Jimmy to start, if that makes any sense. Because he's coming off Tommy John. He didn't do it last year for us. He had some good moments. He had some bad moments, like a Jimmy Garcia, right? So that's where I'm kind of leaning.
I think that Green is low Jimmy.
Is a low Jimmy?
I think he's low because, yeah, dude, I mean, like, I could so easily see a reality here where his career is done.
Yeah, I can see
like
that.
there's a legit reality where that is the case. And then there's also the reality where, no, actually, like, he bounces his way back and he finds himself again. But, I mean, he could be out of the league by September for all we know.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
So, yeah, low Jimmy. Low Jimmy.
Here we go. We got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next.
130 likes.
Oh,
we got to drink up again.
Guys, while we're having this drink for 130, we're drinking every decade. It's pinned in the YouTube chat. Let us know where Vladdy is. This might be controversial, everybody. We got Elite's Elite Minor. Elite. Please, Elite. Better than Bo. Elite, Elite. All right, well, let me just say this first of all. He has the potential, I'm not letting that decide my decision, to be the best player on this team. I think we all can agree that. He has the talent, the power, the presence to be that guy. Real quick, shout out to Tampa, Detroit Lions!
$49.99. Dono coming in from Tampa, Detroit Lions.
Let's
Shout
go.
out, dude. Shout out. Thank you very much for the donation, man. Obviously, that deserves a big cheers, a big drink right there. Thank you. We appreciate that so much. He says, here's to your new full-time job. W's in the chat.
Thank you.
Tampa, Detroit Lion.
Yes.
We appreciate that so much, man.
Let's go. So, like I was saying, he's got the potential. What he's been doing has been a starter, right? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are I don't see any reality where you can put him above Jose Barrios.
Whoa. I mean, he didn't get enough WAR, more than both of those guys there. Yeah.
Just,
I hear you.
We have based every single player up until this point off of their last year.
You're right.
Every single player we're looking at their last year.
Yeah.
There's no way that we can now change or move the goalposts for Vladdy.
No, you're right. You're right. Look, I'm going to say the same thing. I've used the same, because Nick brought up a good point. I'm using the same argument I'm using for everybody. Yes, we can see him as an elite in the first month or two of baseball, if he's batting like he did in 2021, boom, you're elite again. Congratulations. He has that easy flexibility in this rankings. But right now, you have to put him at a starter. I know no one's going to like it. A lot of people are saying elite.
He's a starter,
but you have
though.
to.
He's a starter. Look,
he's performed like one.
Just based off of what we are doing, if we were, again, if we're, because I was kind of interjecting here and talking about what this guy could do, and I was talking about Burrios, I think he's going to do better. And I do think that Guerrero is going to do better this year.
Yeah.
But that's just not what we've seen in last year or the year prior.
Yeah, and we're not basing it off of what we think we can do, like we've talked about with Jose Burrios, like you're saying. It's what happened last year.
There's Guerrero. It sucks for everybody.
I don't like it either.
Play better and make it easy for us to put you in the elite category.
For fun fact for those OGs, we did our first ever tier rankings in 2021, and we put him as a Hall of Famer. We had the S tier, the top elite ace tier, was called Hall of Fame, and we put him up there. He's the only one. And we had to drop him. He's fallen. That's it. Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got a fringe guy here. Spencer Horwitz, who's got some more competition with Joey Votto coming into town and Danny Vogelbach pumping homers.
Is this our first minor leaguer?
This is our first minor leaguer, I think. He's come up to the bench, but he hasn't really done. I could be wrong here. I could be talking on my butt, but he hasn't really done anything crazy at the big league level. He's been, actually, you know what?
No, he's at 39.
It's 39 at-bats.
Yeah, it's legitimately nothing. Like, we haven't seen him. And for that reason alone, I think you have to put him minors because, like, we just don't know.
We've already got other guys to replace him. Actually, I'm looking now. I don't have Vogelbach in here because he wasn't on the Blue Jays roster, and I apologize, everybody. I should have brought him up here.
Wow, just like slot in a silhouette at the elite, right in front of Bo. Where Bo is, you just put a silhouette of Vogelbach, a burger.
But hey, look, I'll give him credit. A burger. I can't edit it right now, but like I would. All right, he's top minor league. He's on the fringe. He's on the fringe, guys.
We got a second minor league.
Yeah, he should be. No, just kidding. No, this guy, in my opinion, as of right now, we're going off last year. He is getting a starting job with the Toronto Blue Jays, but we're not basing it off that. We're basing it off of what are you capable of doing. I've always said that he is basically the same as Espinal, but Espinal's kind of better. He's a bench guy. He's a bench guy. I'm sticking by that point.
Yeah, I mean, I really think that you can actually make strong arguments for why IKF is a minor leaguer. Like, legitimately, there are arguments there. I'm not going to do it.
No.
But
he's a bench guy.
We'll put him behind Espinal.
Yeah, because, no, I agree. Like, him and Espinal, in terms of the OPS, very similar. What they can do on the field, very similar. IKF can play a little bit of outfield, and he's got a little bit more money in the bank. That's the only difference right there.
Yeah.
That's literally the only difference. So you're a bench guy. Eventually, after his 2-year deal with the Blue Jays, he will be a minor leaguer, but he won't for right now.
Dirty Hands Jansen.
Wow. Look,
what do we got on
It's interesting. He's interesting, okay? Because if we're going off of the description of like you're streaky and you're you're streaky and then you're cold, that's a Jimmy Garcia kind of thing. Danny can get hot as hell and boost that OPS and that slugging, and then there's other times where he strikes out and that's when the batting average gets really low. But like it feels weird putting him in Jimmy. If I'm kind of dancing between high Jimmy.
No, you're going to have to give me this one, buddy. He's starter for sure, dude. I think he's starter for sure. I don't see any argument as to why. Because, again, when he's on the field,
you're right.
It's great. And, yes, injury plays into this because we did the same thing with Chad Green.
Yep.
But, I mean, Danny Jansen, like... What else can you say, right? Like, this guy delivers all of the time when he's on the field. The batting average isn't there, and it'll never be there, and I'm never going to ask for it to be there.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But just keep slugging him, dude.
Yeah.
Keep slugging him.
You're right.
The OPS
he's
is
above
like
average.
Guerrero.
No, you're right. You don't need to convince me anymore. I'm with you. Yeah, I want to see a full season of him. That's, I think, what's stinting me.
Do you know what's crazy? Go back to his stats 1 second real quick. Yeah, toss him right there. Vladdy plays the full season last year.
Yeah.
And in half the at-bats, he's .4 WAR away. Just saying.
I wonder. I mean, we kind of did the same thing about Davis Schneider, too. I wonder if there's an impact of the glove and the on-base stuff for Vladdy, too. You know what I mean? Because the offensive numbers were still above average player, but I wonder if there was impact in terms of the WAR with his on-base and his glove.
Well, of course, dude. He was one of the worst defenders in the league.
Yeah, and one of the worst base runners.
Yeah.
So,
that's all a factor. And Danny, too. Granted, Danny's offensive numbers, very similar to Guerrero. Not the production, but the slash line, and all of that, the slugging, all that.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. There you go. He's a starter. He's right there.
Kiermaier.
This
is a tricky one because Kevin Kiermaier, part of me wants to go starter.
You're right.
Because, defensively speaking, you're talking about an elite.
Yes.
But you also got to factor in, offensively speaking, you're getting, Kevin Biggio level production, and last year was one of the career years for him. So,
but that's the thing we also got to factor. I know here on Blue Jays Today, like we always tend to like heavy offense. Like
everyone does,
I mean, but there's some baseball fans out there that really do value the glove. They really do, and you can't deny Gold Glove defense, right? I mean, that's why Chapman still got paid the what he did, even though he shouldn't have got paid. If you look at the offensive numbers, he got paid what he got paid because of the Gold Glove defense. So for me, that's a tricky question. He's not a top part of your lineup, but he's a guy that you would slot in. He's a set it and forget it. You set it and you forget it. You're comfortable putting Kevin Kiermaier in your lineup any given day. Set it and forget it. I'd put him at the bottom tier of the starter.
Yeah. If Danny's going to be there, I guess we got to put Kiermaier too.
Right.
But I do think Danny's better than Kiermaier.
I agree because Danny provides the pop. He provides the game calling. Kiermaier is, though, a nice set it and forget. Time to drink. Yeah, we got to 140. Thank you, Dylan.
All right. You say Kikuchi.
Oh, this is a fun one. You say. Started off the last year really great. Had some rough patches near the second half, but did rebound a bit and ended up with a really great year last year. But does that make him good enough for top of the rotation? I would say no. I would say I'd personally put him in the upper parts of Jimmy Garcia.
I think it's pretty clear what we got to do here, actually. Yeah. I think this one's actually maybe some of the most clear. When you're talking about, again, the definition that we've been using is somebody who can have great days and somebody who can have terrible days.
That's Jimmy.
And I don't know if there's anybody else that's closer to that than Yusei Kikuchi.
Nick, right-hand drink.
You got me.
You know what? I did see it, but I wasn't going to call it out. I was waiting for someone to do it. I wasn't going to do it.
You got me. You got me. You
top end Jimmy, though. He's definitely the best of these Jimmies.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, like, last year was a career year for him. So, well done in that regard. Alejandro Kirk.
Also love Leah. Stop talking and drink. I love it. I love the chat.
Mentality that I love to see.
Yeah, real quick shout out to everybody in the chat right now. I think I got some sound effects going off here. 148 of y'all in here. Gotta love it, guys. Appreciate and love you guys again. Again, if you want to join that giveaway we're having at the end of the stream, link is in the description. Fill out that Google form.
If it's not already clear, just by the way they're reacting right now, like, I'm having a great time right now. I genuinely could not think of a better way to spend my Friday night. So, like, this is awesome.
I love, so a little sidebar. We were planning this out. We were doing, like, increments. Okay, 30 minutes on this one, 30 minutes on this one. We said 30 minutes for this. It's been over an hour.
I know.
And we're like halfway through. Yeah, but I love it. It doesn't even matter,
whatever, man. Dude. Like, I'm having a great time.
I don't give a flying.
All right. We got the captain coming up next, everybody.
Baby.
This one, I think you got to move over Gausman a bit. I think you got to move him over a little.
Funny. Okay. We have been going a base off last year. You know I'm a big fan of the captain.
Dude.
No, I'm not trying to make an argument right now. I'm just trying to set the table. I'm not trying to make an argument right now. I don't even know what I think yet. Okay?
All right.
I'm just setting the table. Okay? He did have a bad year last year. I do think he'll bounce back, but we aren't basing it off that. We're basing it off of last year. Okay? I do in my heart and soul, my gut tells me he's right here. He's right here with the starters.
That's where he should be.
I agree.
That's where he should be.
What are we thinking, chat? We got Jimmy, we got starter. Kirk a starter, but bottom starter. Okay, that's where I'm thinking. Starter. Okay, Jimmy, someone saying. I could see the cases for Jimmy, and I think this is where my bias is starting to leak in. I'm going to be completely transparent, because if you're basing it off last year, you'd say Jimmy. You would say Jimmy. Like, let's be completely honest, move biasy. We'd say Jimmy.
I can't remove my bias.
I know you can't. Guys, check out one of the questions on the chat.
Spoiler alert, guys.
Spoiler.
What do you think? Yeah, if you've been wondering about the form for a little while, you just got your answer.
I think this is our first, like, really, really biased kind of answer, and I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm on the same boat as you.
Look, I don't give a shit, dude. He's better than Yusei Kikuchi 10 times out of 10. I'll say that all the time. I know what happened last year. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
And to be fair, MLB is ranking Kirk pretty high amongst the catchers.
As they should. As they should. We got off to a bad start. There was some stuff that transpired.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we're going to give him one.
Let's put him at the bottom because based on the last year.
Fine.
But the bias is moving him up to starter, because I don't want to use that, because I use that statement to argue against everybody else where we can't think about where they're going to go, but I do think he is right there.
I just don't care, you know?
This is the one where we don't go fuck.
Yeah. No.
All right. Nathan Lucas. For me, he is a minor leaguer. He can be a bench guy. He has been a bench guy probably a lot last year. He was a bench guy a lot last year. But that is where his role is kind of sitting right now. He is fringe, and I don't really see him. He's top tier bench guy for me. There's no way, no offense, Nathan Lucas, that you are a everyday starter or a Jimmy Garcia.
Okay, hold up though. Are we about to put him you said top tier. Are we about to put him up ahead of Espinal and IKF? I don't think we can do that.
That's his upside. His upside is he's a top tier bench guy at his upside. But right now I'm saying he's a minor leaguer.
Okay, yes. Yeah, okay, great. We're aligned.
Yeah. I think he's right there. I'd probably give Horwitz. They actually have very similar AAA numbers last year, so they're kind of equal, but yeah, that's kind of where we're putting him right now. Alek Manoah. Oh, Alek Manoah, everybody. What are your thoughts?
I mean, look, I don't think
minor leaguer.
I'll be honest. I don't think that we need to. I'm going to make the strong argument here that he should belong there, and the reason is we don't even need to think about it
because he was in the minors.
Ross Atkins and Mark Shapiro, they made the decision for us.
Right.
He's a minor leaguer.
Right.
Until proven otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, I think based on the whole out of this category and looking at actual real life. The reason why he's getting an opportunity is because he has proven it in the past.
He shouldn't be a minor leaguer.
He shouldn't be a minor leaguer.
He shouldn't.
Yeah.
But he was, and he is right now. I haven't seen the only thing that we've seen. Let's really break this down. In the last, what's the math? 18 months, 16 months, 18 months of life
before 2022. Or after 2022.
I'm just talking, okay. The last 18 months of your life, our life, the only thing that I've seen out of Alek Manoah that has made me feel slightly positive is he's going to the gym and he's dropping the weight.
That's it, yeah.
You know? That's the only thing.
You're right. No, I am with you where I would say he's the toppest of tier of minor leaguers.
Of course. Of course.
One good outing in spring and he's up in bench.
Of course.
But he's gotten hurt now. He might be starting he's on the IR, or not right now, actually, he's not on the IR, but he would be starting on the IR if he continues with his injuries.
And I'll tell you right now, too, had he not drilled 3 batters and had he not given up multiple runs in his outing, my argument would be he's a bench.
Yeah, because he's going to be in the and if he's healthy, and because we're talking about Bowden Francis right now, and there is a bit of future coming into the play here. Look, this guy is the widest margin of the tier rankings. He could be elite, or he could be a minor leaguer. That's what's incredible about Alek Manoah. But yeah, he is on the bottom right now, and he's got to work his way up. I'm with you. Everyone's saying in the chat too, he's a top-tier minor leaguer.
Top of minors.
Wow, that's nuts. Tell me that in 2022, that we'd be putting him here in 2024.
It's
sad.
It's tough, dude.
I'd be like, yo, not Ricky Tiedemann, Ricky Romero all over again.
Listen,
Aaron Sanchez.
For those of you who don't know, like I have a side channel. It's just a hobby. I do occasional videos, and for the longest time, I've never done it because I don't want to do it. But the longest time, I've been thinking that the best video is the rise and fall of Alek Manoah.
Dude, if he gets his chance again this year and he gets blown up and he falls off, you should absolutely do it. There's no reason why you shouldn't.
I don't want to.
You should.
You know, like, and I don't want to do that. And also too on this channel, I don't want to do that.
It would be a video on this channel.
Yeah, exactly, right. And it's just like that's one of those things where like it is happening right now.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that it doesn't, you know, because I do like.
I hear you, bro. It didn't feel good putting Alek Manoah in minor leaguer.
Yeah.
I wanted to put him in bench because that's where I thought he belonged. But also, he's not a 7-up, 7-down guy. But he's also not a Jimmy Garcia. He is a minor leaguer.
Right now.
My feeling wanted to put him up there, but I can't do it.
No. You own the jersey.
Right up over there. It's right over there.
Bro.
I bought that jersey. No, I got it for Christmas actually. But I'm rocking with it. Riding with it. Okay, Tim Meza. We're getting some bullpen guys in here. Tim Meza was actually, according to WAR on Baseball Reference, our best guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he was our best.
I think
this is a pretty good one for me.
This is
starter, high end, top of the back of the bullpen guy.
Yeah, I was almost even considering elite just because he was the best bullpen guy.
I hear you,
but I don't know if we own an elite bullpen guy.
No, he's not. No, exactly. We don't have the Josh Hayners. We don't have the Class A's.
If he had, and this is where the past does factor in. If he had done that 2 or 3 seasons in a row, where you are starting to look like that, then I put you elite.
Yeah,
that's not necessarily the case with Tim Meza. I think he's a high-end starter.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I would agree. I don't really know where to put him because it's like weird with all these guys.
And dude, bullpen guys are so tough.
I'm sure I put him like here because I would say Vladdy's over Tim Meza.
Yeah.
But also like, is Danny over Tim Meza?
No.
No. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, moving on.
Okay. Wait. I gotta get a drink and go to the washroom. You handle.
I can handle Nate Pearson. You tell me your Nate Pearson thing.
Okay, my Nate Pearson thing is. Wait, what do you mean?
Okay, wait, I was going to say, because I forgot we have lav mics now, if you guys haven't noticed. So if we're in the washroom, maybe put down your mic first. I just thought of that. I just clocked it. You might hear some streams happening.
All right. Nate Pearson for me. Yeah. Nate Pearson for me is he between Bowden and Lucas?
Yeah, he's a minor leaguer.
It's actually there's no debate here. He's so far a minor leaguer. I don't think he's going to be on the team by the end of this season. That's where I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's. I know you're really strong on the fact that he's getting traded. I think he's getting traded when he runs out of options. Or he gets cut.
No, because listen. The same argument because I brought this up the other day.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but
I brought this up the other day. I said Ernie Clement, could he get traded? You go, no, because he doesn't have any options.
Yeah.
So when Nate Pearson doesn't have any options, they can't trade him anymore.
Yeah, so they just get cut.
They have to trade him if they're going to trade him when he has options.
But here's the thing. Are they going to trade him? I don't know if you guys heard that, but are they going to trade him when he still provides depth and potentially could give you 25 innings maybe?
I think if there is anyone who could act as a throw-in piece or be a trade candidate of some kind, he's your guy.
Sure. But you wouldn't go out looking for it. You wouldn't go out looking like I'm trading away Nate Pearson. You'd be like, you just throw him in if they ask for it. Like, okay, sure.
Well, okay, if you're the Toronto Blue Jays, though, who would you go out looking to trade right now?
To trade away from my roster?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to compete. That's the thing. I'm looking for big pieces right now. I'm trading away my prospects, the guys who have lots of value.
I'm just saying, anyone that we know, I would argue that if you were to say who would be the guy that you're most willing to trade,
I think he's the most expendable. He's the easiest to expend. You're not going to get a lot for him, but he's expendable.
You're not going to get a lot for him, but yeah, Oh.
With that being said, guys, he's a minor leaguer as of right now. I'll put him right over here. I do think he will play. He will play in the major leagues this year at one point or another, because one injury to the bullpen, who are you calling up? Nate Pearson. Or you're calling up this next guy, Zach Pop. And that's an easy one. He's also a minor leaguer. It's him and Nate Pearson right now. Michael's saying Nick pissed all over the toilet seat. Well, you can't hear him. You can't hear him. I'm going to wait a little bit until Nick gets back before I start ripping through these tiers. And give a quick shout out, guys. We are doing a giveaway for this stream. It's in the title. It's legit. How we're doing the giveaway, in the chat right now, you'll see a Google form. It's kind of a quiz of like Blue Jays Today lore and stuff that we've said on this channel. And if you fill out correctly the quiz, and you fill it out as many times as you want, you will be entered to win a prize at the end. And the prize is our Blue Jays Today merch. Check out the website. It's in our description too. You get any one of these things that we'll send you, no matter what. So let us know, folks. Fill it out. All right, going back to the tier list. I also threw Zach Pop. They're basically the same thing with Nate Pearson. Minor leaguer.
Let me know if you guys can hear me properly. Okay, yeah.
And then we've got Mr. Trevor Richards. Trevor Richards. And you know what? My gut is saying Jimmy, because he can have incredible stretches. We saw it last year. Just incredible. Like dominant. That changeup, when it's working, just dominant. And then there's stretches where he gives up home runs to, I mean, this is obviously spring training, but he'll give up big clutch home runs to Juan Soto in key spots. And it'll be like, oh, damn, that feels like a Jimmy.
I don't think that you're wrong. I think that he's almost as close to Jimmy as you can get. You know, like you're dealing with one of those guys. So I think this is an easy one.
Everyone's saying Jimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. All right. Go right next to Jimmy. A little bit better than Jimmy, but still Jimmy.
This next one, Yariel Rodriguez, is difficult, but I also think that it's actually clear. And I think that right now, for me, I have to put him in Jimmy in the sense of we just don't know.
Right. And we have no idea.
Like I think that, again, like he's one of those guys where we've literally never seen him play in the MLB at all. He's not a minor leaguer. I know that they're starting him in the minor leagues, but he is not a minor leaguer based on his contract.
They're only starting him there to give him prep for what is supposed to be a long guy out of the bullpen kind of role.
Yeah.
Which is a middle relief Jimmy Garcia.
And then potentially one day a starter role.
Yeah.
That's all we know. And
yeah.
we know he's been very good in his other career. So, like, I just think for right now, because we don't know, I would personally put him at the back half of Jimmy Garcia.
Me too.
And just, like, leave him there and be like, we don't know.
Yeah, let's put him there. Yeah, because he's, again, we have no
It's
idea.
a question mark, man. It's a full question mark.
You're right. And you're right. Like, he has the potential for, I mean, hell, maybe even this. Yeah. You never know.
Or
this. So, you're right in the middle. All right, Jordan Romano, the Canadian closer for the Canadian team. I mean, he's kind of right there with Tim Meza, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he is the closer, but then they're very similar in WAR. Tim Meza was technically better.
This is the difference, though. And I don't know if I can fully argue it, but the difference is he's got those additional years that I was talking about with Tim Meza, not having those, multiple years beforehand. Last year was a down year for Romano.
And he still was good.
People forget. Last year was a down year. And he was still phenomenal.
Yeah,
and the years prior.
Yeah,
like,
really good.
I mean, I'm very close to saying
elite.
You're elite. Because, look.
You're right. No, you're right.
The two last years, 36 saves, 36 saves.
Yeah, like
that's pretty good.
If you had, I'll flip it to Guerrero for a second so that everyone can kind of like fantasize over this. If Guerrero never fell off, let's say he did 2021, he did 2022 again, and he was elite. and now he's in MVP conversations, winning awards, blah, blah, blah. And then in 2023, he stepped down to the low 800 OPS. You'd still put him at elite.
But here's the thing, though.
Right?
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're selling him short a bit. Is 2.9 ERA equivalent to low 800 OPS? With 36 saves?
Yeah, I don't know. That's not a direct comparison, but like just kind of spitballing here. You know what I mean? In terms of the closer category.
I hear you. But for me, I'm thinking mid 800 OPS. You know?
Okay,
I'm thinking that 2.9 ERA is nothing to scoff at.
Dude,
him with 36 saves.
He had more WAR than Guerrero in his down year. And as a bullpen guy, that's really great. So I am convinced. Maybe it's the wine talking now. People are split right now. Not elite, starter. I'm saying he is fringe elite.
I'm so tight on it. I'm like either the top of elite or the lowest of
one glass of wine earlier, I was saying starter. Like I was saying top end starter. But in terms of the actual closing bullpen role, like we weren't a top 10 player according to MLB, but he is pretty elite closer. Like I do feel comfortable-ish, right? When I see him. All right. Low elite. That's our rotation. That's our bullpen. That's our lineup. There you go. All elites.
Davis Schneider.
Elite.
I think he's gotta be Jimmy, but where is he better than people though?
You're right, because I see him here in the Jimmy.
Lisa, so you're a mean drunk. What do you mean? What do you mean, Leo? What do you mean? We're tossing Romano in the elite.
I mean, for me personally, like, look, he's got upside to be a good player. Well, we have to see it over a whole 162. He's a Jimmy. Yeah. I mean, we literally saw August he was elite, and in September he was bench.
Right there,
minor league.
Right there by Trevor Richards.
Yeah, there you go.
Right there, Raymond.
You're right there. George Springer. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Because
again, we're going based off of last year. I know our biases has slipped in a little bit.
Look. Everyone is gonna. Okay, this is wrong of me. This is wrong of me. But the spring training stats are starting to seep through a little bit.
No.
I know.
Don't let the spring training stats come in.
I know. But it's when you're dealing with somebody who is the whole conversation right now is maybe this is the actual fall off. Like It's tough watching this guy go for like 1 for 15 or whatever he is right now.
He's not elite, Mike F. I'm sorry.
No, he's not elite.
I think the conversation right now is between starter and Jimmy.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
So, well, let's start comparing to players that we've put in here. Would you rather have George Springer or Danny Jansen on your team? That's the thing. Like I hear you, tough. Right? If we've used this argument already, grabbing two players, Danny Jansen or George Springer, I might go George Springer.
See, I don't know if I would.
I might
do it. I don't know if I would.
I think
Guys,
there's arguments.
Would you rather go George Springer or Danny Jansen on your team?
Look, I think
right now the chat is pretty split between Jimmy and starter.
Yeah. I'm going to throw in a compromise for low starter. He is the top of your lineup kind of guy. He had pop. I mean, last year he had not that much. 21 homers.
Not at all, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, here's the thing. With Jimmy, he was consistently this last year. There was no bad or good. It was consistently that.
We got George, Danny, George, Danny, George.
And for that argument alone, I'm saying bottom starter. I'll be right there with Kirk. They had bad years, but they got something to prove. Right there with Kirk.
Fine. You convinced me on Kirk.
Okay. Boom.
Yep.
If we're going to do the same thing with Kirk, we'll do the same thing with George.
I understand.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yep.
You got it.
All right. 5 more left. We've got Eric Swanson. who's been a very good back end of the road bullpen guy. We're obviously the conversation's top end starter.
And also, too, shout out to Toby.
Shout out to Toby. Absolutely.
Out to Toby. We got some incredible Toronto Blue Jays news, everybody. He is feeling better. If you didn't already know, Toby, son of Eric Swanson, he was, horrible situation. Yeah. From my understanding, hit by a car. It had to get
airlifted to the hospital.
Helicoptered out of there. 4 years old, this kid. He's a trooper. He's a fighter, just like his dad. Makes it out, and he is recovering right now. He's better, or out of the hospital, doing good.
He will be out eventually soon. He looks like he's
my mistake. Yeah, there's a lot of updates about it, but either way, like, horrible situation, but he is going to be okay. So yeah, obviously a major shout out there to Toby and also to Eric Swanson. That must have been horrible on the family.
Yeah. W's in the chat for Toby. I already started seeing it from Vex. W. Toby with the hearts. W from Jays fan. I don't know. Let's get it going.
So clearly, Toby elite. Where does his dad go?
Yeah, Toby better ranking higher than his dad in my mind. Because his dad, I got his dad. No, shout out to Eric Swanson, great father during his time. But Eric Swanson, it will be.
I think he's starter, but I don't think he's
not higher than Tim.
No,
but I put him right around here.
Yeah,
with Tim.
Yeah.
I think we can all kind of agree with that.
Yeah. You know? I think that's a reasonable place.
Yeah. All right, Justin Turner, the new Blue Jay. For me, I'm throwing it out there. Dude's a starter.
I think,
can't argue against it.
I was thinking about the alternatives. I don't think there's any argument that he's elite at this point in his career. There was a time where he was.
Yeah.
I also don't think that there's any argument that he's a Jimmy.
Because he's consistent as all
holy
hell.
I'm pretty sure that I would even consider putting this guy right next to, if not higher than Guerrero in the starter category.
Because he had the same WAR as Guerrero, but I think the bias here will kind of leak in that Guerrero has the upside. I'd put him right there. Put him right there.
He is a full-on starter. The only knock against Justin Turner, this is the only knock that haters have. He's, what is he, 38, 39?
He will be turning 40.
39 right now. You know,
that's not even a knock. That's not even a knock, you know, because it's like, I thought you were going to say he doesn't play any defense. Like, he's just a bat.
Wow.
But it's like, his bat's good.
His bat's great. That's what we bought him for.
That's what you bought, exactly. So,
Dalton Varsho.
This will be a fun one.
Look,
he's not a bench warmer. We can all agree on that.
I think actually it's pretty clear.
He is a Jimmy Garcia.
It is.
He has had moments where he's streaky, and the defense. Look, we're talking about Kevin Kiermaier. Kevin Kiermaier last year more consistent. He's got something to prove. I'd put him up there.
Shout out to Quattori with the $5 dono. That is a drink from the boys.
Let's go.
Please rank each other on this tier list on drinking ability. Both elites.
I mean, we're both pretty elite. Yeah.
There's no denying it.
No, so this is a little personal thing, but ever since I've started dating my girlfriend, we're almost coming up on a year now. Crazy though, I think about that. Coming up on a year now, she's never seen me throwing up, and I've outdrank her so much. I have drank so much, and we've documented this. I've not thrown up in a year. My liver is disciplined. It's got calluses in my liver.
Scar tissue in there, man.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't, this is a terrible thing to admit on a live stream. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Last summer, we went to a cottage together with all of our guy friends. We went to cottage with all of our guy friends. And it was this beer Olympics, right? So we're documenting everything.
My God,
we're documenting everything. It was a 3-night affair. I know that I did outdrink Adam.
You did outdrink me
by a bit.
The third day, I was very hungover.
Yeah,
I had a slow start to that day.
I didn't quite hit 60, but we got close. We were looking at 57, 58 round trippers.
Do we ever get a final photo of that? I think someone might have a photo. We should probably ask
someone. Took it.
We should ask someone.
But the answer is
yes.
We're both elite.
Listen.
We're going to the All-Star game.
We're going to
every
the All-Star
year.
game. Yeah.
It's happening every time. So.
Yeah. All right, guys, going back to the tier list here. We got 3 left. Dalton Varsho. I think we're kind of talking about him as Jimmy. He's Jimmy.
Oh, we reached 150 likes, by the way.
Oh, let's go.
And also, Zero Duck subscribe. Welcome to the community. Let's go.
Yeah, Dalton Varsho is... Yeah, I mean, he's a Jimmy.
And he's better than Schneider because we still don't know. And the defense is elite with Schneider. I don't know if he's better or worse than Richards. This is where I get conflicted.
Actually, wait, I don't know why Hennis is higher than Richards, though, actually. I just saw that. I was like, what?
Okay,
that doesn't make any sense.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. Also, why is Hennis higher than Cabrera? Actually, I'm going to put him down here. I got to do some reshuffling here. I was like, what? No, or Garcia, I mean. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, that feels good. That feels good. Let's go. 2 last Blue Jays left. The new Blue Jay, Joey Votto. Based on his last year.
Bench.
Yeah, I was going to say bench, man. He is a bench. 740. Look, dude, we talked about it earlier in the stream. His best, or his worst year, excuse me, is Chapman's last year. He got paid $56 million off of basically this.
Yeah. I mean, look, this is one of those things that I've kind of realized in sports recently. There are stats on a page, and stats on a page matter. Of course they do. But there's also people, and people are so hard to quantify and qualify and understand. And I know that everything is working against Joey Votto. Yeah. We're talking about a 40-year-old guy who hit 202, who's coming into a minor league deal, who, with all things considered, realistically, he should be on the golf course having fun with his family and not think twice.
Dude, he has nothing else to prove. I was thinking about this today. I'll let you say your final note, but dude is don't hurt your overall career line. Keep it. You know what I mean? He has nothing else to prove.
Nothing else to prove. But there are certain people out there who are different.
He's built it.
And those people, they end up in the Hall of Fame. And I mean, there's, in my personal experience being a fan of all sports, I mean, I think about being a fan of football for a long time. I think about the Hall of Famers there of Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, and it doesn't matter what the age is. It actually doesn't, because they are mentally built different than everyone else. And that's what the other people don't have. I'm buying in a little bit on Joey Votto potentially being able to have a little renaissance.
The big thing is you got to stay healthy this year.
The big thing is he's got to stay healthy.
The one thing, you can try to control it as much as possible. Obviously, everyone's built different. But if you can stay healthy, and especially coming off the bench might help you, you might help your team the best way possible. So, Joey Votto, you are a bench guy.
Better than Espinal.
All right.
Look at the last year, man.
You're right, actually. You're actually right. Oh, my God. What the hell? This tier,
it's
glitching. It's glitching.
Okay.
Come on.
Put him there, and then...
wow.
And then move him up. Okay, well, just know that he... there you go.
It worked out. Last but not least, the easiest one, Mitch White, minor leaguer.
Bottom.
Oops. No. Elite! Sorry.
And there you
go,
everybody.
2024 Toronto Blue Jays.
Or your Toronto Blue Jays, everybody. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about this tier list? You guys helped us make it. I think we did a relatively good job here, Yeah. I do. I really do.
Remember when we were talking about Chris Bassett, where we should put him, and he would be top 5. He's top 5 right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree.
How many people, looking at it like this, how many people do you really put ahead of him, right?
You're right. Guerrero right there behind. Yeah, there's not many. Wow. Shout out. We did a good job, guys. I think we all contributed here.
Yeah, I think that this is a good starting point for the season, and it kind of goes to show that this is a good team, not a great team. And we need to have adjustments to make us into the great team.
I mean, think about Atlanta Braves, how many elites they have. And I think we're being generous. Like, if they had Romano, would they put him up here?
Look,
Maybe
let
not.
me just start messing around here. This is the Atlanta Braves team, okay? This guy is over there. That guy's there. That guy's there.
Yeah.
Then you got Bam over here. You got Bam over here. You got Bam over here. That's their team.
Yeah.
This is what their team looks like.
That's what it would look like.
You know? And I mean, so like most of their guys are either elites or they're starters. And then they just got one or two dudes who are like, oh, we could be a guy.
Yeah, no.
And if they're not, then they get rid of them.
A lot of them are, man. Where's Escobar? I didn't even put him on here. We know where he's going. We know where he's going. 150 likes for Cup, but I think we already did. Did we already drink up that?
Oh, I don't know.
I think we already did, but 2 more likes. Let's take another one, guys. Yeah, we're doing a drinking game for those who are just tuning in. So if you drop a like, every decade we get to in the likes, we'll do a drink in the honor of you guys.
Play. Well, we're not playing anything, actually. We're doing Q&A right now, guys.
Q&A!
Okay, this is how we're going to kick things off. Everybody in the chat, you can ask us a question. I assure you, this is your time, okay? There's going to be very few, sadly, streams where we can really focus in on everyone and answer your questions. Whatever questions you have for us, whether it be about baseball, whether it be about us, our history, what our channel, what we're going to be doing. Literally anything. I do not care.
Because here's the thing. We talk about so much baseball. Like, I'd love to talk about something else other than baseball.
That's a fair point.
And I love baseball. But, we're human.
Yeah. Morgan Fay coming in with a question to lead things off saying, hey, Blue Jays today, do you think Votto will make the team?
Yes. I think so. For Keegan Matheson's point exactly, you don't just sign Joey Votto to then cut him. Like, I think you at least give him a shot. And if you get rid of our Vogelbach, put him in the minors, we'll call him up after. If Joey Votto's really not working, bring up Vogelbach.
That's true.
Bring up Spencer Horwitz. Who cares? I think you start with Joey Votto.
No, I do agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Kevin the Goat. Kevin the Great. Where is your location at right now?
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy.
Downtown Toronto. That's where we're at, bro. That is where we're at.
No, don't tell him.
Are you guys going to get MLB The Show?
Yeah.
Adam's definitely going to.
Oh, dude. Side note, I've played so much Road to the Show. I'm on year 2034 right now. My character just got signed to the Rockies. I played just ungodly amounts, so I'm going to definitely continue that.
Adam's got to get it. Aaron see me saying, I'm coming to Toronto at the end of the month. Please tell me your favorite Japanese restaurant. Jesus, can we get back to you? Like, I actually have one at the top.
To be
of
fair,
my head.
I used to go to a lot of Japanese places in early university just to try stuff, but I haven't been in a long time.
I did go to a really nice place with Victoria, my girlfriend, a few months back, and I can't remember its name. And it was Japanese.
I went to a really good Korean place. Where they cook right in front of you. I can't remember now. Jesus.
Smash or pass Shohei Ohtani? Okay, listen. Obviously, pass. Just because of our sexual preferences.
Yeah.
But if it was a smash and he signs the 10-year deal. If it was a smash and he signs the 10-year deal, I start to think about it.
I think we talked about this. I think we talked about this on a stream. Would you? If it was
Well, okay, listen. I would need heavy permission from my significant other, obviously. but like, is that something that I would be willing to do?
I don't know. It's just tough, dude. Like, I don't think so.
Okay, listen. Obviously, my sexual preferences do not necessarily point me in that direction. But when we are talking about the generational player of generational players coming here for a decade or more, I got to start thinking about the sacrifices I'm willing to make for this ball team,
Jesus. Hey, also, we got 160, so we got to take a drink there. Also, we got, who said here? Yeah, Jays fan, I don't know, saying drunk already. That's right, man.
What was your biggest fight with each other? Great question, Leah. I don't know.
I remember this one time we were fighting over about like right after watching The Boys, like way back in COVID.
Really?
Do you remember that?
No.
It was around Christmas time. I remember that.
I have no memory about that. No, I remember.
We were drunk. We were drunk.
I remember. Yeah, most of our fights happen
when they're drunk.
Yeah, when we're talking. Because I remember one time when we were drunk, and we were gonna play a video. We were gonna play Overwatch together.
Last year.
And I got I just got infuriated with Adam because like we like it was a whole thing where like we were gonna play this video game together and like my girlfriend was over and she was helping us set up to play it, and then like we didn't end up playing it, and we got very angry at you at the time. And then I mean like it was one of those things where like obviously if we had not been drinking, like probably
it would have been like it would have been very.
We would have
communication would have been better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Honestly, most of any like altercations that we've ever had, it's got to do with
drinking.
We're drinking.
I don't think I've ever had an altercation sober.
Nothing serious.
No,
nothing really serious. No. Yeah, it's just like it's what. Yeah, it literally is one of those things where you just have a couple drinks,
wobbly pops, couple wobbly
pops, and you never know, right?
Yep. All right, continuing on. You have another wobbly pop?
Yeah.
How do y'all meet, saying Taves? Good question, Taves. We actually met, I guess, we haven't told the story in a long time because we got so many more subscribers now. We actually met in high school, grade 9. We were both, shout out to Mayfield Secondary School in Caledon, Ontario, everybody. That's just elite school, where we were in a both drama program, and we met in grade 9. And because his name is Paleolog, his last name, my name's Pedal, we would sit in this thing called a drama circle, which is basically your last name in alphabetical order. So we were always right next to each other because he's PE or PA and I'm PE. So we'd be right next to each other. So that's how we met.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, just one of those things where, like, yeah, I mean, I could have sat next to anybody.
Else, right?
You know, like, would the same events have transpired? Probably not.
Probably not, because I remember this, actually, this is a baseball thing. I remember this one time, I don't know if you remember this. So I, at the time in grade 9, I was trying out for the AA baseball team. Mm-hmm. And we had to tell weekend stories in drama class. And shout out to Riley Webster, by the way.
Baseball guy.
He's a baseball guy. He follows us. He's from our high school. But I remember we tried out for the AA team. And Riley tried out for the AA team, and we just got the answers over the weekend. And it was, he didn't make it, I made it. I was already on the AA team the year before, so I knew I was going to make it.
You're too elite, dude.
I was just too good. I was, to be fair, I was the best fucking player on that team. Like, at that time, I was really good. I was one of the leaders. So I knew I was going to make it, but he didn't make it. He was trying out, and I was hoping he'd make it. But he didn't, and he was also in our drama class. So we were going counterclockwise, because his last name was Webster. He was first to go. And he said, I tried out for the baseball team. I found out I didn't make it. And the whole class went, aw, like, Riley, so sorry. And then you, because I told you before that I obviously made the team. You turned to me and said, hey, you should say that you made the team. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. And then it came to me and I was like, yeah, I tried out for the baseball team and I made it. and then it was some laughs and some mixed reactions, and I looked around, I was like, sorry,
dude.
Sorry, dude. He's like, no, I get it. Like, he knew, like,
you gotta throw the fastball better, guy.
Yeah, his thing is, like, I'll give credit. He was way faster than anybody in that tryout. Mm-hmm. There were some other attributes that we needed to work on, but
he had speed.
Knew it.
He
knew it, though.
Sure.
Like, there's no transparent. I'm not, like, talking about it. He knew it.
No, yeah. Like, Riley Webster's a great guy.
I love Riley.
That's funny. Awesome. I had no memory of that, like, legit.
Yeah, but I remember that because I was like, oh, God, I'm about to, like, out this guy.
You got him, and he didn't. Shout out to James Norris here for the $20 dono saying, any plans for call-in show?
Actually,
that's a good idea.
I was kind of brainstorming that a little bit on my own. I don't know. I haven't brought it to you, but, you know, we either give, like, people call in. I've also been seeing on, like, Blair and Barker, they have people, like, record their own questions, and then we play the recording. That might play pretty well. If we had, like, a section where we, like, had a few call-in voiceover questions, that would play pretty well. I've seen John Boy do it too.
Would that be something that you'd be interested in?
That's the thing. Yeah, if you recorded your voice, called in,
at the end of the day, we want to hear from you.
Exactly.
And like we're always looking to hear more stuff. We got a bunch of questions back here that we're gonna get to in a second, but we always want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Morgan Fay saying Blue Jays today. Do you think Votto will back up Vlad? Probably to start. We'll see how it ends.
Yeah. Oh wow, we have 76 people entered into this giveaway.
Awesome. I love that.
I love how most of everyone's getting the what is our most popular video about. I think because everyone knows.
Yeah. Dylan asking Adam and Nick, how do you think the Packers and Cardinals will do next year?
Oh boy.
Go first.
It all depends on the draft, obviously, but I'm not really expecting a whole lot of different. Maybe a couple more wins, like 5 or 6 wins. That's it, man. Not really expecting much. Yours is different.
I think we're gonna do real good. Yeah.
I do think the Packers are gonna do a lot better than this year.
I mean, realistically, and I don't want to get too. Well, actually, this is the one stream I can get kind of deep on it.
Go for it.
You know, if you were to go through the NFL right now, I don't know how you can possibly have the Packers outside of the top 15, and I would argue so much that,
No, you can't.
No, you can't. And I would argue that, like, are we a top 10 squad? Based on how we finished last year, it is possible. I think that realistically, the win total is going to look like 10 or 11 in 2024, 2025 season. I think that's.
I could say 11.
I think that would be if we got 11, that's like the next step. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I do think that's kind of where you're going. Is that you're going on that next step.
Yeah. I think that that 11 wins is the next step for this team. Granted, we've seen with the Toronto Blue Jays, sometimes the next step doesn't always happen.
See, I think the Packers had their 2020 Blue Jays year where we made playoffs with this team.
Like, what the hell?
What happened?
There's the squad here.
And now we're expecting the 2021, although they didn't make playoffs.
They didn't make playoffs, yeah.
But they had an incredible year, but football's a little different. Where I think they would make playoffs.
That's the thing. So, tough to say, folks. Tough to say. Let's take a question from the box, folks.
So, those OGs, we used to do this on our wine on wine. Have the box. You can show it. You can flop it right up here, actually, if you want. After the box. There you go. The question box.
Now, there's one question in here that I made that I really want to pull, and I hope I pull it. We'll see if it happens. Okay, so this is actually a question from somebody that asked us on Instagram, Matthew Bessie03.
Shout out.
It says, what plans do you have for the channel? This is a relatively
I like
easy
this one.
Take it away.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this actually for like the last month or so of what we're doing. We're going to do 3 live play-by-plays every single week. So we're going to go Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and then obviously there'll be some weeks where things will move around, but that's life. Those are our plans. 2 Blue Jays Today shows. We've only done 1 a week in our past. We're doing 2, and we're cranking up the time. We're going to about an hour and a half on Mondays and Fridays. That's going to be consistent for us. And of course, we're continuing the video rooms, etc. That's going to be on Blue Jays Today. You might also see some sketches. We're having some sketches and skits coming out tomorrow. You might see a few of those kind of popping up. But the big thing that we're kind of doing, and this is maybe outside the question because it's saying what is the upcoming for the channel. You might see a little bit of this too, but we really want to get more interactive with the baseball community. We're going to do streeters. We're going to go to the baseball diamonds and perform different kind of challenges on the field. We're going to open up a new channel. We're going to open up a new baseball channel where we have challenges like, for example, throw one out there. Can the average Joe hit a 90-mile-per-hour fastball? And seeing if me and Nick and some of our friends can actually do it. Lots of fun things. There's going to be so much more opportunity because of you guys subscribing to Blue Jays Today, all the donations, all the Patreons, every single one of you that's watching, clicking the like button and subscribing are creating this new wave of content, and there's going to be so much. So that's kind of what I'm teasing a little bit right now. Things will develop and more. I know there's so much more I didn't even touch on.
Yeah. Lots. Honestly, there is a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, and it's going to be very exciting. So we appreciate everybody that supports us along the way. Leah Herring asking this is the type of questions that I fucking love because it pushes the boundaries of what you should be asking people. How much money are you making? Now, I'll tell you right now, I don't think that we're actually technically allowed to tell you what we could or what we can make.
No.
Or else I promise you I would, because I don't give a shit. I will tell anybody. I really don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. But I can't say.
But I'll tell you the structure of where we're at and how we operate things. So effectively, a umbrella company approached us a long time ago looking to potentially buy our brand and purchase us and get us under their wing, and we said no to that because we didn't want to do that. So we were able to broker a contract where they give us a fee at the beginning of a year, or they give us a fee for an entire season to then have the right to monetize our brand. So shout out to that umbrella company, but a lot of our sponsorships that we have right now are through them, and due to the deal that we were able to manufacture, I mean, like it works in both of our favors where everybody is happy, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I've seen some people comment and add us and on Twitter and stuff being like, I don't know how you guys possibly quit your jobs. And people are kind of worried, like, how could you do that? Like, are you guys going to be broke?
Adam, you fucking idiot. You drank with your right hand.
I did. Hey, listen, you drank with your right hand too, buddy. So we're both in this boat. But no, you guys don't need to worry. Okay, we're very happy where we're at. We love you guys. Yeah, that's it, man. Don't need to worry.
Yeah, honestly, like, again, I wish I could give you all the numbers and figures, but just contractually speaking, I can't. But no, we have a great deal that is set up.
And shout out to that company, you know, the Nation Network, where we got, you know, these hats, the merchandise, everything, even these new lav mics, all provided by the Nation Network. So shout out to those guys, man.
What were your jobs? Oh, Jesus. So I worked at a place called Canland Sports, where I was the digital marketing coordinator. I'm not going to badmouth them. I'm not going to badmouth them.
Don't badmouth them. Don't burn bridges, Nicky.
Yeah, I won't. Ultimately, like, they were a great company and an awesome community, and, like, the people there were phenomenal. It just came down to one of those things where it's like, look, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. And they knew that coming in, and I knew that coming in. And that's what it was, right? The relationships that I have there, I still will upkeep. But effectively, I took care of all their marketing and social media content, and I basically Blue Jays Today'd Canland Sports, which is a hockey brand. So if you look up Canland Sports on Instagram, you will see my face plastered over all of it, you know? So, no, the great people, great community, not for me.
Yeah, my job is, it's kind of interesting because my boss that hired me for this job was my acting coach. And a little background on us, like, for those who don't know, like, you know, we're actors in our past. Yep. And my acting coach for TV and film was my boss that I ended up working for. And we ran a TV and film acting school. And initially the idea for me coming in was I would be handling the social media, I'd be doing the marketing, I would be kind of like setting the schedule, because like I really love like managing schedules and like organizing things. So that'd be my job. But then eventually, and I think my boss can shout out to this too, and he can agree, the job became more than what it was. I took on a lot more responsibility, sales. I took on interacting with clientele, you know, customer service. I took on just way too many things, outside projects, getting funding. It was just too much for what the job was worth, and I think my boss knew that. We talked about this. And yeah, this sounds a lot better. Yeah. This sounds a lot better for the value that we're getting right now, and I'm very happy. I'm thankful for my boss giving the flexibility. For those who, like, I shouted him out on the Ohtani stream, being like, I'm only able to do this right now because my boss is letting me. And he knew that was my dream, because, look, you're an actor, you're into the arts. He understands that. He knew that this was my art, this is my passion, so there was no way that he was going to be hypocritical and deny me of it. So he gave me full right. So shout out to our past jobs for allowing us to do what we got to do, and now we're here now.
He was great, man. I mean, Leah asking a great question. Do you have a lot of free time now? Sleep in question.
Oh my God.
Well, look, so far, I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't really been sleeping in at all.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. There was a long time where, and I assume it will kind of continue in some capacity, but there was an unhealthy level of work that that Adam and I were doing, and that's something that people don't see, right? But I believed in what we were doing, and I know he did as well, in the sense that there was an end goal in sight, and we were working harder than I think either of us have ever worked on anything before in our lives to accomplish that goal, and for that is what I'm most proud about in regards to what we've done, because when I say that it was on all the time, and you go to work and you come home and it's immediately another work for 6 hours, like, I truly am not exaggerating.
No.
That is what transpired. So
it was an absolute grind. And so when we look at, like, when you say, like, do you have more time to sleep in? It's not necessarily, okay, let me get to my point, because I saw John G with a $100 donation. Oh my God. John G, shout out to you, my man.
We'll get to you in a second.
We'll get to your conversation. Well, I just want to finish this off, but shout out to you. Like, it's not necessarily like when I quit my job, I'm like, oh, now I can sleep in more. Like, I've already kind of, like, spread out my life where I've created the room because of all the discipline over the last 3 years. Like, now instead, I'm waking up at 7 in the morning to go to the gym. I'm doing the things that I wanted to do at 7 in the morning. I'm waking up to meditate and have a healthy breakfast. Do things like putting the energy back into myself where I didn't have the opportunity to do before. I'd wake up at 7 in the morning to edit a clip for you guys. But now I can do that anytime I want. So it's not that we're allowing ourselves to sleep in. We're just putting energy in different areas back into ourselves. And that's what I think I'm most grateful for.
And a lot of them they're coming. New brand, new channel.
Right, exactly, right? Because essentially we work 2 jobs. Well, let's say we can't put an extra 4 hours a day into another channel, right? Or spread out through the week. You know what I mean? Like, we can do that, and that would still be less than what we were doing before.
Yeah, no, there's been a lot of sacrifices that my girlfriend and my family have made just because of me, and that's because we work a lot. But shout out to John freaking G right here with the $100 donation, saying the Mets fan you found in 20 to 21 offseason when both the Jays and Mets were competing for the same free agents.
Oh, yeah.
JT Realmuto, Springer,
we got
Bauer. Respect your hard work. Congrats, gents. You provided us with countless hours of quality content. Thank you so much, dude. That is much appreciated. I remember that off season going back and forth. You must know Wardy NYM, good friend of the channel, good friend of us.
Love Wardy.
I remember going back and forth with him, good friend. That was one hell of an off season.
That was, man. Shout out. Thank you, John. Really appreciate you, man. That's incredible. $100. That's going to be up there for a minute.
Let me get the one that I want to get because it's so fun. It's so fun. I didn't get it. God damn it. Okay. This one's still kind of fun. And chat, answer as well. Everybody answer. If you had to bet your life, and that needs to be the qualifier.
Right.
If you had to bet your life on one player who is going to, and this is a key word here, this is a key word, significantly improve on the Jays this year, who would it be? Significantly.
What qualifies as significantly? Like double their WAR or something like that?
No. It is, you qualify that. I chose the word significantly very carefully because I understand that this is all, it's all circumstantial. It's all circumstantial, and it's subjective as well. But if you had to bet your life on one player who's going to significantly improve, who would it be?
It's funny. A lot of people are saying Varsho.
We're back.
That's not bad because, like, here's the thing. If we're, that's why I wanted to ask, like, what are we basing this off of? People who can improve in terms of WAR. I mean, I literally said this dude could get a 6 WAR compared to what he did last year.
Look, he could.
Yeah.
But would you bet your life that he's going to?
I don't think so. If I were to bet my life,
who's going to improve? Who's going to significantly improve?
I would have to take Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's it, because he has the talent, he has the age, he has the ability. We've seen it before. It's not like he can't do it. Whereas like Varsho, it's like, can he do it? We haven't seen it, right? Yeah, I'd probably say Vladdy. I'd probably have to say Vladdy.
That's a fair take, dude.
Yeah.
That is a very fair take.
Yeah.
When I was writing out this question, I was really thinking about like what I would do, who I would do, and Dalton Varsho came to mind. And this this goes to show how much of a homer I am, but I think I would legitimately bet my life on Alejandro Kirk.
I thought you were going to say
I would actually bet my life on Alejandro Kirk. That's how much I believe. Look, we talk a lot of players here, and there's some guys who I gas up, who I don't fully buy into.
Mm-hmm.
I assure you when I say, I believe.
Wow.
Shout out to James Norris with the $20
James
donation.
Norris. Let's go, baby.
Saying wishing the best. Thank you very much, dude. Drinks up and cheers up to that.
Awesome. I'll grab one out of here. Stick my hand in here. Yo, shout out to Devils 1917. Let's go.
Whoa.
Congrats, guys. Let's crush it. Let's go, Jays, baby. Let's go.
Shout out.
Also, we're 12 likes away from 200 and 2 more drinks. So if you guys want us to do that, drop a like, guys. And also hit the subscribe button if you guys are new here. I know probably a lot of these guys in the chat and viewing right now are subscribed. But if you're new, show some love. Out of Snell, Montgomery, and Bauer, who would you sign and why? This is coming from someone in our, I think it's Instagram. Rick VZ Wet. They said that.
Yep.
So out of Snell, Montgomery, and Bauer, who would you sign and why? So that to you.
Well, here's the thing. You always got to remember the money. I'm not, and look, I know a lot of people are on the Bauer train, and I'll be honest, I kind of understand. And right now, there is a thing going on in the media, baseball media, where Trevor Bauer is a no-no. And there's certainly stuff. There is certainly stuff in his past where you can question that, and you can go, okay, I understand. But from my understanding of the situation, and maybe I'm completely ignorant about it, but from my understanding of the situation, Trevor Bauer has been acquitted and proven innocent.
He's proven innocent. Yeah.
Everything that he was accused of.
Yeah.
That also doesn't change the fact that he's kind of a prick. So, for that reason, I'm not going to sign Trevor Bauer. Just because he's a prick. Not because of what everyone else is talking about.
And also, too, can we also point at the fact that outside of Sticky, this guy was average to below average at best. Pitcher in the MLB.
That's a thing.
Like literally his ERA is like in the mid-4s outside of Sticky.
That's kind of a thing.
So, and years later, what are we gonna get? I don't know. Also, he's like top 50. Yeah, his ERA was good in Japan, but it wasn't the best. Like amongst every jet, he was like top 50.
Right.
Like, it wasn't like dominant. So, yeah.
Looking at Blake Snell, he was great last year. He won Cy Young, and he's gonna demand a big contract. He also walked a lot of people. Personally, I sign Jordan Montgomery.
That's what I was gonna say.
On a 2-year deal.
Yep.
You know, worth, I don't know what the number is right now, but it's kind of a steal. And that's the guy that I lock in as being my dude to replace Yusei Kikuchi when he goes after this year. Even though he's got the potential to be much better than that.
Right, so you'd have like Yariel and him as a backup also for Alec in case he kind of fumbles.
That's a nice situation.
Yeah.
Jordan Montgomery's in the rotation, whatever happens.
Yeah, no,
we pay him, he's in the rotation now. But now we have that, you know?
Yeah.
And when you say leaves, whatever, who cares? We're good.
Dude, and you were kind of talking about like realizing about sports later. I realized about baseball too. Who cares if a guy Like, the guy obviously cares, but who cares if you have a guy who deserves a starting job who's in your minor leagues or in your bullpen? Who cares? If you have great guys out there for your actual team, that's a them problem. They need to be traded. They need to be moved. For the Toronto Blue Jays, you sign Jordan Montgomery and you push out Alek Manoah or whoever, whatever.
Good situation.
It's a great situation. My depth is insane. People look at me and go, I'm jealous. Your guy in the minor league could be my number 2, number 3. Who cares? I'm just being honest. Yeah. Who cares?
Now, also keep in mind, if Snell was on a major bargain, obviously you take that guy. We're trying to factor in the contract.
That's it.
What's going on with the situation?
What if you think he does like a Chapman or Bellinger where he has opt-outs?
He's older than them, man.
How old is he?
I thought he was older than them.
I thought he was. Well, definitely older than Bellinger. Yes.
Am I messing? When I say that he's older than them?
My guess is he's 31. He is
31.
31. Yeah.
Same age as Chapman.
Yeah. Opt-out year. But, like, you're a pitcher, so you could probably do a good, like, year and then get paid. Right. You got to prove it twice in a row.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Hey, shout out to Leah, too. Leah Herring with the dono. Let's go.
She's a $6.99 donation saying, I have to donate in small amounts or hubby will question me. Such a fun Friday night. Baking while drinking, not the smartest though. LOL.
Dude, baking while drinking is actually the most fun.
Cook yourself up something.
That's actually like awesome.
Chef up something nice, dude. Thank you very much, Leah. We appreciate you. We love you being part of this community. Yeah. Let's get another question. I want the one that I want. There's one really good one in here that's gonna like really get the people talking. Damn it. Will Vogelback be on the team by the All-Star break? This is coming from Aaron Zuderman.
Aaron. Well, Votto obviously puts a wrench in that plan. What do you mean by team? Like on the 26 man?
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, of course.
Safe bet now with Votto. I want to say no.
Yeah, I think realistically, if I was to take a bet, it's no.
Yeah, no, you got Votto now. I mean, yeah, Votto has to suck so bad we have to cut him.
Easy. Also, there's minor leaguers involved. There's other people. There's trades.
There's Spencer Hose. Yeah, no,
you don't know.
No.
At this point right now, this is actually a good one. This isn't the one that I wanted, but it's a good one. At this point right now, look. At this point right now, what would you be comfortable signing Vladdy for? You, not the team.
Me.
Not Guerrero. Not what he's going to accept. Realistically, it's just Adam Peddle. It's just you guys who are watching right now. What would you be comfortable signing Vladimir Guerrero for? What is the contract that you would want?
Let me pull up his numbers and his age and everything.
I gotta go to the washroom again. I drank like 8 Trulies at this point.
Yo, it's gonna be Vladdy's birthday in a couple days, eh?
Right?
Yeah. Hey. March 16th, he's gonna be turning 25.
Maybe we give him the contract that you're gonna want.
You never know. So I'll think about this a little bit while we're here, guys. Look. He'll never accept it. Let's just put that out there right now. He will never accept this kind of money. But what would I offer him right now based on what he's doing? He's 20. If I were to offer him an extension at the end of his contract, so meaning he would be 27, he'd be 27 going into his new deal. 25. Yeah, he'd be 27. I would go. Calculating right now. Ooh, because a 10-year deal does feel right to go to 37. I might go. I'll go 275, 10 years. Yeah, that's what I'll go. Because I'm banking on the eliteness. 275, 10 years. Personally, me, Adam Peddle, I would go 275, 10 years. That is $27.5 million per year. Right-hand drink off camera, I bet, saying Mitchell. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Guerrero's not going to be, in my opinion, a bad player in the next 10 years. Like, bad. I think he'll be good. Yeah, that's where I'll go. Maybe I'm biased. What would you do, Nick?
Fuck.
Oh, no.
That's going to be terrible.
Oh, that's going to sound bad.
That's going to be terrible.
You guys let us know, because we actually have no idea. He'll be turning 27 at the end of his rookie contract.
I'm comfortable giving Vladimir Guerrero Jr. right now with what he's done in the MLB.
I think I overshot a bit.
You did overshot. You way overshot.
I overshot. But I still do it.
Personally comfortable giving him
because if he signed that deal that I said, I'd be okay. Cool.
I would be happy giving him 5 years, 140. 5 years, 140. Roughly.
That's a great deal.
That's like
a great deal.
26 and a half.
That's kind of like buying him a little bit higher than his floor. Like a little bit higher, you know? And that's a great deal.
I'm not comfortable paying more.
Because I'd be comfortable paying, considering what people are getting paid nowadays, paying a 27-year-old $27.5 million. We're paying George $25 million to do what he's doing at his age. I'm comfortable paying $27.5 for Vladdy, what he's going to do at 27 years old.
Yeah, but that's assuming that George is a good deal. I don't know if George is a good deal
that's
right
the thing.
now.
That's the thing. At his age, it's definitely not. But at Vlad, at 27 years old, with inflation, of course, with all these contracts, might be good.
Well, okay.
You know?
Inflation, sure. I'm just saying what me, Nick,
you're right.
Comfortable.
And you're entitled to that,
you know?
of course.
I would be, and that would be, like, again, if it was my money, that's what I'm comfortable with. Maybe that's a better way to phrase the question. If it was actually your money, you know?
If I'm playing MLB The Show.
Like, no, not MLB The Show.
This is not my money.
This is Adam Peddle's money.
How much money am I making? That's another question. If that's only it, I'm like, well, I'm gonna be cheap. If I'm Tampa Bay Rays, you know, like
you gotta really think about it.
But if I'm Rogers Communication, I'm like, I don't know the complexities. That's a whole other can of worms right there.
You gotta really you gotta think of it in that regard. Like, this is, you know, like, for us it's make believe numbers, but for someone, this is a make or break moment in their career.
Shout out to STE Bice. Let's go. All right, those are our numbers. I see people asking for more questions, so I'll get it to you. Is Vladdy a top 50 MLB player? Asking is the box. Did they put Vladdy in top 50?
So Guerrero, from my understanding, was like 56, or like he was like right around the mark. That's why I wrote that.
I would say, so right now, no argument. You know, he's a 2-WAR player right now. He needs to go back to where he was. Yeah, that's it. That's easy.
Yeah, I can't argue against it. And it looks like everybody is saying, no, Vlad has a lot to prove this year.
Yeah.
No, he is not. It's so funny because legitimately, like 30 minutes ago, everyone was like, elite.
Yeah.
And now we're like, wait a second.
No,
Maybe he's not.
No,
There's so many different ways to think about sports and people and where they are, you know, ranked in terms of their peers, right? And Guerrero, although he is one of the better Toronto Blue Jays players, is not a top 50 MLB player, and that's not where we want to be right now. And that is why I don't pay him $275 million.
Yeah, but I am banking on the bounce back. That's what I'm thinking. If he bounces back, that's a steal. That's what I'm comfortable doing.
You're rolling the dice.
I'm rolling the dice, exactly.
What do you think This is a question from Instagram. We kind of talked about this already.
Let's go.
Mascal Mastrangelo says, what do you think about the Joey Votto signing? We kind of already broke this down, so I'm not going to go too deep into this, but effectively, that is what I think.
Nice.
That's what I think.
I like Joey. Also, shout out, like I know we got 100 people on our YouTube, but we actually have 341 people in our Twitter.
Or is that how many people have watched already?
No. It is what is current.
Really?
Yeah. We got 340 people in our Twitter stream right now.
Click on it. Click on the stream.
I'm clicking on it right now, too.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Total viewer. Well, weird, because right up here it says viewers 439.
Maybe I'm wrong that. I don't know. I don't know. No idea.
Oh, yeah. Live viewers. 339 more.
Really?
There you go. Shout out to 340 people in our live stream right now on Twitter.
No idea how this works.
Let's go, baby.
If you're actually watching on Twitter right now, then tweet at us.
Tweet at us.
That's how we'll know. Tweet at us if you're actually watching on Twitter.
And say, hey, boys, join the stream.
All right. Give me the question that I want to answer. It'll be so fun. God damn it.
This guy really wants this question.
Yeah. There's one that's like genuinely so much more fun than all of the other ones.
Right.
Okay, this is the question we already talked about. Is there any Blue Jays player who's on pace to go to the Hall of Fame?
Bobby Shad. He's the only one. Other than Joey Votto, obviously.
Joey Votto doesn't count.
We talked about it, yeah.
Yeah, this question, I literally wrote this question out prior to Joey Votto signing, so.
Joey Votto. Or Bobby Shad. Because Bobby Shad has, it's a quarter of his career. I always compare him to Craig Biggio in a way where, this is going to base like Craig Biggio, but like he can hit.
He hits like Craig Biggio did, and I mean like he's got that just hitting ability, and he's there. I don't think George Springer, if he. There was a shot if he had a great second half of his career, you know what I mean? Like if he continued with the Jays and like popped off in his 30s, there was a shot.
There was a shot.
Obviously last year is hurting the chances a bit. So we need multiple more years of production there.
Dude, I think if Vlad had a good MVP like season again, he's in the conversation again. Yeah, if he had a 2021 year, he's in the conversation. No doubt about it. Because, like, Joey Votto had 2 1,000 OPS seasons. And obviously had a lot of others around.
He had a lot of other 900 OPS seasons.
You're back in the conversation at the age of 25. You know, you're back in there.
You're back to be in the conversation of being on pace.
Exactly.
That's what you're in the conversation for.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct, yeah. If he did that again, yes.
All right, keep going, everybody.
No accountability for the right-hand drink. Did anyone call me out on the right-hand drink, Mike Mitchell?
Yeah, someone has to count us out.
That's what I'm saying. That's part of the rule, dude. I've been doing it, and I've been clocking that you guys haven't been calling me.
Which Blue Jay would you argue is the best overall athlete? Bobby Shad. Easy for me. Because this guy, have you seen him play tennis?
That's a good. So I took that question. I wrote that question out because that's what people were asking about people around the league. Mookie Betts. Yeah. They were like, dude, this guy's an incredible bowler. Like, this guy does other things.
It's Bo Bichette for me.
Bo Bichette's right there. And I probably can't go against him because, he is a phenomenal tennis player.
You might say Varsho could be like a wide receiver or something. I don't know if he's like, I don't know.
Dude, I was thinking like Kevin Kiermaier could like potentially do something. I feel like he's got the skills to be able to do other things.
Like Bo Bichette though, with the hand-eye coordination is just unreal.
It's
unreal. You could apply that to so many things.
It's a real thing. You know, I do think that Bo is, again, like if I phrased that question in the sense of who would you bet your life on, I think it would have to be Guerrero. You know,
I just drank from the right hand. I'm watching.
Yeah,
I know. I saw it. Yeah. But I'm out of drinks now, so I gotta like figure something out.
Yeah, there's more drinks to be had.
All right, I'm gonna actually go to the bathroom too, guys. So I'll be back.
More drinks to be had right now, everybody. But yeah, let us know. Jose Barrios, Nick, you did a right hand drink. All right. If you can call me on it, I did absolutely do it. But I think that you guys weren't paying attention. And now you're calling at him too, says Laura. Now you're really, Laura? Really? After he called it That's tough. That's tough, Laura. All right. There's 2 questions left. One of them has got to be the one that I want. Thank you. Thank you. This is the one that I wanted. Now, here's the problem. Now I need to wait for Adam to get here. So I'm going to ask the other question here before. Who is the most underrated team in the MLB? Great question, Nick, because I asked it to myself. Most underrated team in the MLB? I'm thinking maybe Detroit. Who's the most underrated team in the MLB?
Cardinals. I want to go Cardinals.
You think Cardinals are super underrated?
Yeah. I mean, still got goalie, still got Arenado. Pitching's like not the best.
That's
but
up there.
You got Sonny Gray.
People are saying Giants. That's kind of a good shout.
Giants is a good shout, actually. Giants is good.
Good shout.
Cardinals. Diamondbacks, I don't know if they're... I mean, they obviously are getting underrated in the over-unders and win total, but... Yeah.
That's a shout, too. There's a lot of opinions. All right. Best question of the night. Saved it for last. It's great. This is clippable, okay? This is legitimately clippable, everybody. Now, listen. I saw the Kelsey brothers do this on their podcast. I think it's great.
I think I've seen this exact same one.
Have you?
But not, yeah. They're
Great.
talking about themselves, though.
They were talking about football players in the NFL. Let's talk about Toronto Blue Jays players. Sort some Toronto Blue Jays players in some Harry Potter houses, everybody. Harry Potter houses. Who do we want to start with?
I don't know. It's tough, man. Like, just based on their what I see on TV, because I don't know them personally.
Of course not. We gotta go off of what we know.
Also, like Michael saying, I do not have piss on my pants. He does this every time to me, bro. I literally do not have piss on my pants.
What about? Okay, let's start easy. Let's go with Kevin Gausman. What is Kevin Gausman?
Hufflepuff. Easy.
Think.
He's Kevin Gausman, man. Like, this guy looks like he's on... He's not. He looks like he's on drugs. He's, like, so calm. Like, he's just, like, going with the flow. I don't know. He's Hufflepuff to me.
I could see that. I definitely could see that.
Danielle, Hufflepuff.
He could, yeah. I think the debate between Gausman is... Because I think Gausman's got a really good heart, too. It's either Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. But I mean, Hufflepuff seems good.
Yeah.
Hufflepuff seems right.
Vladdy's a Gryffindor.
Let me go. Here's the thing, though: is he or is he a Hufflepuff? Because he's a little, I don't
know.
He's a little jokester little guy.
Would Bo be a Gryffindor?
I almost think that Bo could be a Ravenclaw or Slytherin. I would go so far to say that. Just from being a viewer.
I could see Slytherin, actually.
You know?
Slytherin.
Right? Like, I could go so far to say that I think he might be a Slytherin. Or a Ravenclaw.
Michael, shout out with the $5 donation saying, but you always look and that's funny. I do. Every time I see it, I'm like, wait, what? You always get me, bro. Because...
That's a drink.
Completely transparent, like, I don't have any more drinks. Completely transparent, like, I'm like, oh, like, sometimes it does happen. You know? Sometimes it makes room. I don't know. People are asking to answer Marina. What did Marina say? Who will play more Vogie at 1? Votto at 1 or Varsho? Wait, whoa. Who will play more? Vogie at first? Votto at first, or Varsho at catcher, and also who's better at ding dong, Dalton or Varsho at temp 21. Well, it's Votto at first. Varsho will never play catcher, and probably Dalton. Dalton? I don't understand that last question, actually, Marina.
Yeah, what does ding dong mean?
Ding dong ditch? Is that what you're talking about? Ding dong Dalton. We're also asking Dalton or Varsho, which is the same person, so I don't know. I don't know.
We got a lot of split people right now. Bo is a Slytherin for sure. Bo's a Ravenclaw. Bo's a Gryffindor.
Yeah, it's tough. I need to sit in a room with this guy and like hear him speak. Like he's obviously very smart and analytical and like, but he's also like not though. He's like very trustworthy of his actual abilities and like doesn't really like he doesn't have an ego. It's more of just like I like we do this and we do that and like I'm working on this. He doesn't care about the outside world. He's just like I'm me. Like you know what I mean? He doesn't. So like maybe Ravenclaw.
Maybe Ravenclaw.
Yeah, he doesn't care about anybody else.
Maybe Ravenclaw. Right? Bo's doing his own thing.
Yeah, he knows he's smart and he doesn't care about anybody else. So Ravenclaw.
What about Alec Manoa? There's arguments here. There's arguments for a few different places. Well, listen, I think there's an argument for Slytherin. Mm-hmm. There's also, it's all about the way that you view him, right? Because I actually kind of hate that there's a negative connotation to Slytherins because I disagree with all of that.
Because they're framed as like assholes.
Yeah, they're framed as assholes. I think that that's not necessarily the way things need to be, but either way, there's an argument for Slytherin. There's an argument for Gryffindor. I think there could also be an argument for
Gryffindor, actually. Gryffindor, because he's all about like bravery, team, like all that. Actually, Actually, I might go Gryffindor. For
like, there's a real argument.
He doesn't have. Like the Slytherin part comes out when he's like bashing like Verdugo on the field and like, I'm better than you. Yeah. Like that kind of ego-ness. Like I could see that. But maybe a little bit of both. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a real thing. What about this is a good one. What about John Schneider?
I don't know, Hufflepuff.
that goes to show our thoughts on John Schneider.
He's kind of soft. Like that's my mind.
He doesn't do a whole lot, guys. He doesn't do a whole lot. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right,
let's move on.
Those are our thoughts on the Harry Potter houses, everybody.
What do we got next? I think we got the Swingle, unless we have some more questions from the chat. Get your questions in now. Before we play some games, we got Swingle, we got Dice Baseball, which is shout out to some of our viewers right now that we're suggesting some Dice Baseball. Why are we disrespecting Hufflepuff? That's Munenori Kawasaki. That's a Munenori Kawasaki thing. He'd be Hufflepuff for sure. Which Gosman is better, mullet Gosman or no mullet? Mullet Gosman, 100%. Mullet for sure. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to some Swingle, everybody. Moving on to some Swingle. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got it over here. Swingle. We got the old version and the new version. Let's start with the old one because we love the old one. So what this is Wordle, but for baseball, everybody. What are we calling you right now? Oh, that's something we're going in. We got a position, division, team. Oh, they've updated this one. They've updated this one. What the hell is this? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
There we go. Okay.
There's the right one. All right, give us a player, everybody. Give us a player. And we will start this one off. Shout out to all the ladies in here. Happy International Women's Day. Yes. Shout out to all the ladies. It is your day today. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Should be your day every day, realistically. We got Votto, a lot of Votto. Reese McGuire, Mookie Betts, Bo, Jimmy.
I like Joey Votto.
I like that as the first one. Joey Votto. And this goes off of last year. Sometimes they like to skewer them in the offseason, but that gets kind of tough. But he is the Reds, NL. We're in the National League, but we're not in the Central. Do not play in the infield, and we bat left. Okay, that's actually a lot of information right there. Definitely weigh 139. Okay. Immediately, I'm thinking, so he's not in the Central. I'm thinking. No, you are I was thinking Freddie, but he's a first baseman. Lefties who are in the NL in the out. Let's think outfield or pitcher. We could go pitcher and knock it out right away.
Let's go pitcher. I think that's a great idea.
It'd have to be a lefty.
Who's a lefty pitcher in the? Dude, I never pay attention to that.
A lefty pitcher in the NL is really tough for me because I'm very not sure. Obviously, there's Aaron Nola's a righty. I think Wheeler's a righty. Kershaw is a lefty. That's a go. But is he? Yeah, he's actually way under 39. That might not be a bad shout. Let's do Kershaw. Okay, not in the West, but he's in the East.
Not a starting pitcher.
Not a starting pitcher. So he's an outfielder in the East. What's Harrison Jr. or Michael Harrison II? I thought of him.
Yeah, because
Schwarber. Bats left in the East. Outfielder.
Schwarber. Try it. That's a good shout.
Schwarber. He's on Philly, and he's a lefty. Oh my God! I wonder where they have Bryce Harper, if they have him as the first baseman. Who else is there? Other outfielders? They've got Brandon Marsh. Is he a lefty? I think he is.
They got Marsh.
Brandon Marsh. Yeah.
I'm so close to naming the other guy.
Their outfielders are so whack. Oh, Castellanos, but he's a righty.
Yeah.
Is he a lefty? Actually, I think he is a righty. Marsh. Let's go Marsh. I'm feeling Marsh.
Try Brandon Marsh. No, I agree with you.
Brandon Marsh. Not Brandon Marsh.
No.
Wow, but he is a center.
Lower
what the
than
hell?
25.
Dude, he's got to be a backup. He's got to be a backup. He's got to be a rookie. He's got to be some rookie.
Dude, they're factoring in our previous.
I know.
This is tough, everyone.
Yeah, guess accuracy 15%. Who is on the bench for the Philadelphia Phillies? Outfielder. Jake. I got two JKs from the same person. Jake K from Daniela.
JK, try it. Try it out. Pache. Dulcimerist usually knows.
I think I'm leaning Pache. That's a good shout. And he's young.
Do it.
I'm doing it. And then we'll go Jake Cave.
Christian Pache.
Oh, good try.
Whoa.
Good shout, though. He's a righty. He's on Oakland now?
Yeah, what the frick?
What? Okay, Jake Cave. We did not get it. Wow, good shout, though. We have two more guesses, everybody. Two more guesses. That's incredible.
It is not Cave. It is definitely not Cave.
That was a good shout, but he's 30. 30.
Dude, we're at a point in this thing where, like, we got to reset it because I don't know.
I don't know.
This is too deep for me.
I don't know this. I have no idea. It's going to be someone who's had, like, 20 at-bats. It's going to be something like that.
Yeah, like, unless you are literally Philadelphia Phillies today, you don't know.
You have no idea. Oh, God. Johan Rojas. No idea. Johan Rojas. Who is that? Might as well start shooting. Anyone want to object?
Do it.
Oh, God. No. That was a good shout, though. That was under the age, center field. Wow.
No, like, you did the job here.
Yeah. Wow, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous.
No, dude, we're too deep. We're too deep. Look at the guys that we've guessed so far. Ethan Small, Johan Avedio, Blaine Enlow,
That's
Sam
insane,
Haggerty, Luke. Do you know any of these guys?
No.
I don't know any of these guys. Oh, Javier Baez.
Zach Pop was the one I knew, but that's because we're Blue Jays.
Javier Baez was the first one I knew.
Colby Allard. No.
I'm so past the point of knowing right now.
Yeah, screw it. Colby Allard. Oh, I don't know if that. Nope, can't even do that. Just a no name. Wow, I think everyone doesn't even know.
No one knows.
Nobody knows. This sucks.
Put any name in and let's figure out who it is.
Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
Simon Mazinski.
Ridiculous.
I would
Never.
have
I would have died.
never.
If someone had a gun to my head, I would have died. I've never heard of that guy before.
Not even that. Like, if you would have said, hey, listen, you can sit here for eternity.
I would have never. I would have died, bro.
It would have been over. Man.
He's not even on their 40-man, says Del Simmers. What the hell, man?
Okay, we're leaving this. We're going to dice baseball.
Yeah, I want to play dice baseball, baby.
Okay, listen.
Guys, I'm going to get a drink for this, man.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay, we saw a comment right at the beginning of this stream saying, like, you guys gotta play dice baseball together. I would die to play dice baseball with you guys or something like that.
And I played dice baseball growing up. Actually, my mom's in the chat. We got it when we were in the States. You, like, bought it for me at, like, a store. It was awesome.
I've never played it before. Adam's done it once or twice before. We're gonna do it here. This is what I want the chat to do right now. It's all luck. Pick a team. Pick a team.
Team Adam, baby.
Yeah.
Hop on.
Pick a team. Pick a team.
I got the strats, baby. I know where I'm hitting the baseball.
Team Adam, Team Nick. This is what it is. It's the drinking game, okay?
If you drink for every run scored against your team.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
okay?
go.
So it's either Team Adam or it's Team Nick. So lock it in, guys. Figure out who you're going with. We got Adam, Nick, Adam, Nick. There you go. Okay. Figure it out. Figure it out.
Pick it.
You figure it out. We're gonna. Are you home or you away?
I'll be. Should we flip a coin? It doesn't really fucking matter.
Well, okay, hold up. Let me ask you.
That's right, guys. That's right, guys. Everyone's joining Team Adam. Hey, shout out to Urban as well. $10 dono. Let's go. Shout out to you, my man.
Hey, boys, what you drinking? And nice party shirts. Just here with my bottle of Jaeger. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you,
Leah,
Urban.
Adam's the sensible one. Get the fuck out of here, Leah.
That's
Get the
right.
fuck out of here.
That's right, Leah. Welcome to the team. Respect you. Yeah, drinking some wine, my friend Urban. We're drinking some wine.
All right. What do you want? Heads or tails?
Tails. Let's go tails. Okay.
Siri, flip a coin.
All right. Home, because, yeah, home.
All right.
All right. Inning 1, visitors is up. So here's all the rules. Let's go over it a little bit so we know in case we're like, oh, what happens if this happens? Double play if a double play is rolled, on lead runner and batter if force available. Okay, so whatever the lead runner is, if force is available and on the batter. If no force runners, do not advance. Okay, that makes sense. So like, if there's a guy in second with not a force, he's out and the batter's out.
Also, Adam, you drank from your right hand.
Oh, facts. I did. Fielder's choice, batter's out. Runners advance 1 base. That's weird because fielder's choice usually the runners are out, but a fielder's choice, batter out, runners advance 1 base. That's really kind of weird, actually. Sack is RBI if man is on third in less than 2 outs. Runners advance 1 base on 1, 2, and 3. We'll have to. What does that even mean? You know what that means?
Say it again.
The sack, and then we got 1, 2, 3 in parentheses. Runners advance 1 base, 2 bases, 3 bases. What does that even mean? On a sack? I have no clue.
I mean, they gotta just advance 1 base, right?
Yeah, that's weird. I have no idea. We'll get to there when we cross that bridge. All right, here we go, everybody.
Michael Goodrich says, Adam pees down his leg. That's why you're on Team Nick. All right, am I up to bat first?
You're up to bat first. You want to roll the dice?
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't roll the dice for me. Don't roll the dice for Team Nick.
Okay, here we go. Come on, Team Adam.
Oh, I got to circle around a little bit. I got to circle around. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Bam.
2 and 6 is a ground out, force out. 1 gone. Tick that on the out.
Okay.
1 gone, baby.
What an idiot. What an idiot this guy was. Oh, we're at the person. Okay.
Okay, go. 6 and 4, 4 and 6, fly out. But it's a sack, but nobody's on, so that's another out. 2 out.
Okay, come on. We're getting ready. We're getting ready to go. Bam.
3, pop out. You are out. 3 up, 3 down inning for Team Nick. No, wait, no. We're on inning 1. Oh, Jesus.
Christ.
Okay, hold on. Let's restart. Let's restart. Yeah.
There you go. You can.
So we'll just go. Nope. We'll just keep it like
that. You don't do anything. Yeah,
it's the bottom now. It's the bottom. And now it's
You're up.
I'm up. Actually, why is there visitors?
Wait, so what do we do then if I put up runs? How will we deal with that? Think about that.
If you put up runs, we count them in the run category.
And then we'll just count the outs. And
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm up. Home team up.
Rough start, guys. Rough start. Adam's up to the dish now.
3.
Fuck!
That's a triple, baby! Lead off triple for the boys! Let's go!
That's bullshit.
Let's go. Lead off triple, baby. We got the legs under us today.
No.
Yeah, that's a strikeout. 1 gone. Come on, guys. Get the sack fly home. 5, 6.
That's something.
Pop out. No, that's a pop out. 2 gone. Wow, we're about to Toronto Blue Jay this, guys. Come on. 3 and 2. That's a pop out. Wow. We strand the lead off triple.
Let's go,
we got 1 hit though. We got 1 hit on the board.
Wait, I got another beverage right now. But let's go, Team Nick. Let's go.
How do I get? Because it's like, oh, I see. Sorry, guys. I was kind of messing up there. Visitors at the plate. Michael's calling me a bum. We Toronto Blue Jay the crap out of that inning.
All right, everybody. All right, Team Nick up. This is going to be a big inning. We're talking about the middle of the order right now, all right? Let's get real superstitious right here. We're moving around the screen. We're moving around, and then bop! Wait.
We missed.
Bop!
We missed again.
God damn it.
That is a walk.
Oh.
You got a runner on. Damn it. Come on, Cole. Let's get her together, man.
He's all over the place right now. We are going to capitalize right now, everybody. Get ready. This guy is like, I'm going to move
double
this guy
play.
over here. I'm going to move this guy over here.
He's a lefty.
Yeah.
Double play.
Bang.
Double play. 4 and 6. It is a fly out.
Where is it?
But sack.
So he doesn't advance.
Doesn't advance. He's got to be in third. 1 out.
Okay, everybody. Good try. I like where he's at on the plate right now. Let's do it again.
1, 2. Ground out, double play. Let's go. We got the 2 ball, everybody. We got the 2 ball. There we go. Okay.
Garbage.
It's the pitcher's duel so far. All right, the Adam team is coming up. 4-3. Strikeout. They got it. This is hard, actually.
It's very tough.
5-4. Come on. Fly out. BS. Wow, 2 quick outs right there for the boys. 4-6. Fly out again, and that is the end of the inning, everybody. Wow. No score after 2. 1 hit for the home team.
All right, Team Nick, get your gaming hat on. It's time to push these runs over the edge.
Come on.
Bang.
6-4. It's gotta be something. That's an out. Where are all the hits here? 3, 4.
No, 3.
Strikeout.
Jesus, how is this possible, man?
Lots of outs in this game. 6-3-3-6 is a fly out. 3 up, 3 down.
I'm getting annihilated out here, man.
I'm just checking the game. We got a walk, there's a double, walk, single. These are like very rare. Then it's double, single, triple, single, home run. Lots of variables in the outs. I guess that makes sense in terms of odds. All right, bottom of the third. Let's go, boys. 4-3.
Here, it's an out.
Another out. Another out. Another out for the boys. Oh, a triple. Another triple.
What the frick?
A 1-out triple. Come on, we need a sack. We need a sack, man. Come on. This is our chance. 2-5. Strikeout. That's a timely strikeout right there. Damn it. Damn it, man. Come on.
Wait. Dude, I walked. You fucked me.
What do you mean you walked?
I don't know. Atlanta's saying Nick walked.
I didn't fuck you in any way.
Said I didn't walk.
I don't know.
And then Mitchell says Nick has a hit.
I don't know.
All right. We got to really evaluate next time, folks.
5-5. Single! Single! We drove in a run!
This is tough, guys.
Let's go. Runner on the board. Clutch 2-out hits.
Especially after hearing, apparently I was on base. But okay, you know what? We're going to move past that right now. Apparently it's 1-0.
I think we both saw what we saw. No.
I was listening to you. I legitimately was not looking. I was listening to you.
But like you got to go, because it's not like this side is a number and this side. It's like the total of the two, right? Like if you roll a 2 and a 4, that's a single. Even if you roll a 4 and a 2, it's still a single. You know what I mean? So and that's what confused me off the top. Okay, 2 outs, we're running around. Can we do anything here? And we don't. Fly out. All right, but good inning.
All right.
We got on the board.
Gotta get on. Team Nick's got to get on.
Okay.
Come on, Nick, come back.
Adam is a cheater.
Best.
What are you talking about?
That's
I was
right.
saying you walked, not hit. All. What? All right. Okay.
Okay, we're back up. We gotta move over here.
You get the righty in. 3-6. Fly out.
Bam. That's gotta be a thing.
Fly out. I think the rare ones is when it's like 6-5. Pop out.
You're kidding.
Wow. That's not even fly out. Pop out.
Brutal.
Pop.
All right, guys, we're not doing really good. I'm trying my best here, guys. I'm trying my best.
All right, here we go. 4th inning. We got one. We got 3 hits on the board. Not bad. Can we do more? That is a single for the boy.
How on earth are you hitting me?
My team is just too elite. Bless me. All right. Come on. 3-5. That's going to be a ground out, force, fielder's choice, batter out. A runner advance 1 base. Okay. So we go to second, if you're agreeing with me here, but this guy's out.
Goodbye.
1 out. Okay, we advance them. Play some small ball here. Got a runner in scoring position. Now, if we single, no, I think it's standard where it's like ghost runner, where if I get a single here, he stays at third. I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean?
What?
Because normally a single, you get him home, but if it's a single, he moves just a third. You know what I mean? He advances 1 base. I think that's what this means, actually. Double.
Yeah, no, you're not going home after your single year.
Here we go. 5-6 is a pop out. 2 gone. Come on. Come on, boys. 4-6 is a fly out, but the sack doesn't get him home because there's 2 outs, of course, and he's on second. That's the end of the inning. Actually, I think I got a hit there, too, so I'll just throw that for fun. All right. Home team, visitors back up in the 5th. I got a no-hitter going right now. I got a no-no. I don't get the perfects I walk to.
All right, guys, let's go. Bang.
Oh, ground out. No double play, though. Just 1.
This is ridiculous.
Oh? Oh, ground out again.
We haven't done anything, guys.
3-5? Ground out again. 3 ground outs, and Team Nick is done.
My team's terrible, dude. My team's terrible.
The no-hitter stays alive. The no-hitter stays alive. Come on. We got a walk. I got a walk.
That's bullshit. This is bullshit, man.
We got a walk, baby. We're on. Leadoff walk. I'm not following on Twitter because I never use Twitter. I'm not. Oh, that's all right. No worries. Oh, wow. Mike Mitchell said, come on, Nick, dig deep.
I'm trying my best,
Is Nick
man.
the Jays now?
It feels like it, dude. It feels like it.
All right, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner on first. Oh, and we get it again. Another walk. 2 walks.
What is my pitcher doing? What is he doing on the mound? All right, listen. Can I pull this guy? Can I get someone else in?
Pull him. Go ahead. Pull him. Call the bullpen.
Yeah, I'm calling the bullpen right now. Listen, the bullpen is being called.
Wait, we need a lefty.
Okay, listen.
Call the lefty.
Team Nick right now, we are calling in our elite guy right now, okay? Tim Mays is coming in right now. This is a tough situation. It's the 5th inning. We are not hitting any baseballs right now. We're getting in our guy. Go on. Hit your fucking baseball.
1-4 is a single, and we got bases juiced. We got bases.
What am I going to do right now, guys? What am I supposed to do?
Can't do anything, Nick. Team Adam. We got bases juiced and nobody else. We don't score anybody here. That's the Toronto Blue Jays way right there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Titanic. Adam never doubted you. Let's. Oh, right hand. I did drink with my right hand.
I've been doing it there.
I hit it and I get a sac fly, baby. 4-6 sac fly. That means this guy comes home and we get 1 out, but the run is on the board. And also, I got a hit for that single before. Let's go. Let's go. Small ball, baby.
Wait, sack fly. Why is there someone sell first? Shouldn't they move up?
I don't know, actually, because, just if man on third and less than 2 outs, because, like, the third guy would come home. That's kind of what I'm thinking of operating. We don't really know. It depends where it hits. Like, we don't know.
All right.
Yeah. We'll leave those guys there. 1 out. Here we go. 3-4 is a strikeout. Next team needed that. 1-6 is another strikeout.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the inning. The boys scratch 1 run across the board.
Listen. It ain't over.
It ain't.
Till it's over.
It ain't over till it's over.
Okay.
Visitors up now, top of the 6th. Here we go, baby.
We need a big inning here. There's no denying it.
We gotta keep the no-hitter going, Team Adam. 4-6 is a fly out. 1 gone.
I know 4-6.
Oh, a single. The no-hitter is gone. The no-hitter is gone, everybody.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
You know what? Round of applause for the no-hitter. We kept going. We kept going till the very end. Good try. Good try.
This is where the balls start falling.
I need to keep this guy on a short leash right now. He might be tilted. I
know 4-6. I know 4-6.
That one's enough.
I've hit 4-6 so many times.
And it's another.
I know 4-6. What on earth is happening right now? Dude, 4-6 is a big roll. 4-6 is a big roll. Why is that not anything? That's a rare roll.
Because you fly out more times than not in baseball.
But 4-6, you don't hit 4-6 regularly. That's a rare roll.
Dude, Nick right hand, I just used my right hand.
I know I did. Cheers. No, get away from me, you competition. You competition. We got to get you out in this bottom of the 6th right now.
Dude, my team is, if I saw this stat line, I'm dominating right now.
Oh, I'm very aware of what is transpiring right now, man. My team is fucking it up. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no. Little intermission here, guys. We had a little spilly. Gotta unplug that. We had just a little minor spillage. No problemo, everybody. The little minor spillage.
Don't you dare throw that pitch.
That's your new. I won't. I'm not. Oh, home run! Oh, another home run! Yo, none of us have hit a homer this game.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Your computer good? As of right now?
Not at all.
No?
Oh, she's bugging.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
this is like the old one, though.
This is the old one? Okay. Just to update the guys, the people in the chat. Just a little spillage here. Let me, oh, do you have any more paper towels? Leah saying you wasted a drink. What do you got to say about that, Nick? I guess I can hear you now on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're on it.
Yeah. What am I going to do with that, Leah?
You can't do much about it, Leah.
What am I going to do with that?
You can't, like, listen. Shout out to my girlfriend. I was with her last week. I spilled so many drinks with her last week. Yeah. It happens.
Slaughtered.
Yeah. I got it here. I'm on the cleaning crew. We're doing a little bit of a 6-inning intermission, everybody. Boom.
Team's getting slaughtered. I'm doing my best out here.
I'll flash it over to the game so y'all can see the update right now. Ugh. Yeah, I'm excited to see what I can do in this next at bat.
Yeah, must be nice, dude. Must be nice.
Okay. We're chilling. This is true. There wouldn't be a Blue Jays Today party without a little spillage. There wouldn't be. All right. I think we got it.
Yeah, I've done as best as I can right now. Like, if there's stuff in the computer, like, this is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
What am I going to do about that?
Can't do much. Can't do much.
Apple says don't use rice. So.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Don't use rice. But also, I did find that, remember that one time we did use rice? I had rice in my keyboards for like years afterwards. All right.
Hold up. I'll be right back.
Dylan says loser takes their shirt off.
Hold up. I gotta go wash them real quick. Take this.
Where you going? All right, everybody. We got 80 people in the chat right now. Obviously, we're chilling. We got the OGs right now. We're just chilling. We're playing some dice, baseball. Hubby just came in and asked if you guys were live streaming a game. LOL. We're live streaming a game. Might not be the game he's thinking of. Some dice baseball. Adam spilled a drink. It wasn't me. Mom. Wasn't me. How about loser gets her head shaved, says Roger? Bro, I don't think that's what we're risking right now. That's not what we're risking. Guys, if you haven't already, guys, if you're just tuning in, if you are, we're announcing a giveaway winner at the end of this live stream, which will probably be after the Dice baseball game. So stay tuned. I'm sorting it by, you guys can't see on my end, but I'm just going by who got all the right answers. And we'll do a random draw. All right. How we doing, Nick? We're back. How we feeling? Get a little chicken.
Time to start fucking around.
Dude, now your team needs a comeback. Bro.
I understand what we need right now. Don't tell me what my team needs, or I'm going to get myself ejected out here. I'm about to roll the dice.
No, it's my team.
What are you talking about?
I'm up to bat. Yeah, I'm up to bat. I'm up to bat. All right. We got a ground out. That's one gone.
Right.
Come on, team.
Brought in my elite closer right now.
6-3-3-6. We've got a fly out.
Thank you.
Your bullpen's tearing me a new one. That's another ground out.
Okay, great work. Great work, bullpen.
Easy.
Great work.
3 up, 3 down. Top of the 7th.
All right, here we go. This is the big comeback. Look, we were down bad for a moment right there, but here we go.
Come on, guys. 1-6 is a strikeout. Come on. I'm bringing in my elite bullpen now. I'm up by 2. I'm bringing in my elite bullpen.
Nothing.
I got Tim Mesa coming in right now. Fuck, Tim Mesa with a single. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim.
Come on. 6 6.
Do it.
Give me the home run.
No. Yes, the 4-6, the classic 4-6. Come on, strand him. Strand. The home run would change this game, bro.
Give it to me. Give it to me now.
No. The walk. Oh my God. Runners on first set. Come on, Tim Mesa.
Okay, everybody.
A homer would change the game.
This is the even if you get me a double, okay.
I guess you won.
So 2-2, or where's the triple?
3-3 will get you tie game, or 6-6 get you the lead.
Come on.
Good.
Come on. Hit me with that.
Give me the 6-10, 6-4, 6-4. The 6-4 is back, baby. Ah, the 6-4.
I have hit the 6-4 so many times tonight.
Oh, you gotta love to see it. Team Adam strands the bases. And we're back, baby. 4-4. Let's go. An error. Oh, an error. We're on. Let's go. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Oh, yeah, your team commits an error there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, please record that. Yeah.
We gotta.
Can't wait till we get that later. Stat sheet talking.
2-2. Double! So we got runners on second and third, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I finally figured it out, dude. Double with bracket of 3 means runners advance 3 bases.
Sorry, we're finally figuring this out in the 7th inning. Is that what's transpiring right now?
Yeah, because
we're up by 2 and we're finally figuring this out in the 7th inning.
We'll keep it like this. We'll keep it like this because we established it. You're right. But that is what it is for future. For future. Okay? Here we go. Nobody out. 2 runners on. 5-6 is a pop out. That's 1 out. That's 1 out. Come on, guys. We got to get this runner home. 1-5 is a ground out. Double play, but double play, lead runner. If no force runners do not advance. Sorry. Double play on lead runner and batter if force is available. There's no force. So if no force runners do not advance.
1 out.
So it's just 1 out. Okay. Come on. Ah, the 4-6. Wait. Oh, there's no sack because it's 2 outs. All right, we strand them.
Yeah.
We strand them. Going into the 8th, everybody. Going into the 8th. I got a little hit there. All right.
Oh, we're not getting it done, guys. We're just not getting it done. Come on, man. Come on, team. Show up.
Come on. We got to shut him down. 2-4 is a single. Is a single.
That's how we start the inning. That's how we start the inning.
Come on, Jimmy.
That's got to be an out.
A ground out force out, which means if batter's out, you advance to second, but there is an out. Okay. Okay, come on, guys. 4-3 is a strikeout, 2 outs. 1-4 is a single, but only 1 base.
Is he
advanced to 1 base. Okay, come on. This is the moment. Is a ground out double play, which would just be 1 out. Okay. Wow. Nick got a chance there.
Give me 2 hits. I hit 2 there. It's
You got 2 hits there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Oops.
We're down to the 9th inning, everybody. We're down to the 9th inning.
Where's the home run, man? Where's the home run? We haven't seen it. That's an out. We know that one. Come on, boys.
A few.
Insurance. 5 is a ground out. That's 2. Where's the insurance? Give me the solo.
That's a
ground out. And we're going to the 9th.
Come on, team. Come on.
You need 2 runs here in the 9th, bro. You need 2 runs here in the 9th.
I'm getting them.
He's getting another beverage. Okay. This is it. Come on, Team Adam. We got it, guys. Wait, switch it over to visitors. Yeah. 5 is a pop out. 1 gone. Come on, Romano. Ground out. 2.
It's over.
5 is a ground out. And that is the game. GG. GG.
Wow.
All right.
Nothing we can do about it, guys. We did our best out there. We tried our hardest. We lost 2-0.
Let's go, Team Adam. This game feels like a pitcher's duel.
Yeah.
It really does feel like a pitcher's duel. All right, boys and girls. We got it. We got it.
Right hand, Nick. Come back now, Nick. I tried my best, guys. I tried. I did as much as I could.
Yeah, that's a fun game, though. I mean, it was fun for me.
Oh, honestly, it was fun. I'd be down to go again at some point.
I'd be down. When should we give away the giveaway?
You want to do one more baseball game and then do it again?
You want to do a little rematch?
Yeah.
All right, what do you guys think? One more game? Yeah, we got raffle. I know people are going to want the raffle first, or the giveaway first. What do you think? I'm with you. I want to play one more game, and then we give it away. Yeah. All right, one more game, guys, of Dice Baseball, and then we're going to give away the merchandise. If you haven't already, guys, in the description, we have a link to a Google form. We got to do a little quiz. If you get it right, you'll be entered in to win a Blue Jays Today merch. It's behind us right now. Before we do, though, one more game, and we'll do it.
All right.
Listen. You want to switch home and visitors? Want to switch home and visitors?
No, I don't. No,
okay,
I don't.
okay.
Don't mess with what's going on.
Don't patronize me.
What are you
I'll
doing
give you home this time, because you're a loser. All right, come on, Team Adam, let's get it going, baby. I know the underdog story is gonna want Team Nick right now.
As they should. We saw a lot of 6 and 4s last time, guys. We saw a lot of 6 and 4s there, guys. They're gonna be different this time. They're gonna be different this time around.
Let's get it.
Here we go. Bam.
And starts off with a walk. Way to get on base. Come on. Get your control, starter. Let's get your control.
You guys, an idiot.
Yeah, he's losing his control.
Listen. You pitched your Garrett Cole. You're the Yankees here. You pitched your Garrett Cole. Now you're dealing with an injured Carlos Rodon. His command is all over.
It's all over the freaking place. 2 and 4 is a single. Okay, we're playing by the new rules, by the way. So he advances 2 bases, so it's first and third. I'm throwing that out there right now.
All right.
Let's play by the new ones. Wow, this is not a good start for Team Adam.
Come on. Get it home. Get it home. That's right. Who's on Team Nick? This
feels like a run coming in. Come on. 2 and 5 is a strikeout. We needed that. Come on. The 6.
Damn it!
A sack fly, though. You got to run.
Oh, my God.
6, because now you have a run in third. Okay, they get a run. You also got to hit, too.
Wait.
Because you got the single.
So he's up here.
Oh, wait, no. Get rid of him, but like I'm saying on the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
sack fly, 2 gone, though. 2 gone. Okay, we gave up 1 there. Team Nick's on the board. Not good. Do it again.
Give me that 6.
2-5 is a strikeout. Okay, we gave up 1. Feels good to be on board.
It's so hard to get on there, man.
All right, guys, we got to put up. 3-3 is a triple,
baby. You can't be serious.
That's my 3rd triple.
I haven't hit doubles yet.
That's all the good stuff, bro. Come on. And a double. And just like that, the boys are on the board. 1-1. Team Nick is in shock. Right now.
What am I supposed to do about this shit, man?
We're too good. I'll get this guy off third. We're too good. All right, here we go. 1-4 is a single. We advance 1 base. The runner's on the Come on, Team Adam. Let's go. Okay?
What am I supposed
Dude,
to do?
your starter is you need a mound visit right now. Come on, go talk to your pitcher. Go talk to your pitcher.
You know what? You're right.
Go talk to your pitcher.
What the hell is going on right now? And you are losing control right now. We're in the goddamn Game 2 of the World Series right now against Adam Pettle. Do you understand what's transpiring right now? This is the Blue Jays today. Quit our jobs. Series. You fucking idiot. I'm gonna get up if you do not get control.
I'm the ump. Time's up. Time's up.
All right, he's good.
Let's see. Next batter. 3-5 is a ground out, fielder's choice. Batter out, runners advance one base, so a run will come in. Run will come in, but an out on the board. Okay, small ball, baby. Small ball. Here we go. 2-4 is a single. And that's runner advancing 2 bases. So a runner will come in. And a run first. I am doing damage. Who did you start today, bro? Who did you start?
Wait a second.
Go. Oh, wait, if you have to do a second mound visit in a meeting, he's got to be pulled. You pulling him? You pulling him?
I didn't realize that your divorce hit you this hard. You need to get your shit together, okay? You understand? Your wife is not coming back.
No, what do you... No, she will. She will.
No.
She will.
No, you understand? Walking people who are giving up hits. The zone fucked.
Coach.
Fucked.
Coach, just get rid of me already. I don't feel it tonight.
You're gone. You're finished. You're out of the Dutch baseball leagues. You understand? You're never coming back here ever again. You're never coming back here ever again.
Okay, fuck you, coach.
I'm bringing in someone way better than you. He's got your wife now. It's done.
All right, we got a new pitcher in the game. 1 out, 3 runs already in for Team Adam. Let's roll it. A ground out double play, just like the doctor ordered, and we're out of the inning. Going in the second. What a first inning for Dice Baseball.
3 runs.
3 runs. Dude, that's insane. More runs than I got all last game in 1 inning.
All right, team. All right, guys. Doing our work right here. That's enough.
That feels like it's so much better than it should be. Yeah. 2-5 is strikeout. Quick inning, maybe. 3-4 is strikeout. Quick inning for the visitors.
My team sucks.
Who is your team, bro? Who are you fielding right now?
My team sucks ass, dude.
All right, Team Adam back out after a huge inning and a quick 1-2-3. What can we get? 4-5. That's a fly out. Okay, we tried. We drove it to the warning track. I'm gonna throw that little in there. We drove it to the warning track. Good hit.
Shut the hell up, bro. My guy's going through a divorce right now.
No, your guy that coming in is taking over the guy's wife that went through the divorce. That's what you said. Also, shout out to SCE Bryce. The
$10 donation, a 4 and 6 dedication, and Nick equals $20. That's right. That's my $10 right there. I earned that from going through this hell. Thank you, STE Bryce. Team Nick.
Shout out.
Team Nick.
Shout out to you, man. All right, we got 1 out here in the bottom of the second, and I get a single, baby. I'm on base. I'm on base.
What the fuck is
Next pitch.
This is bullshit.
4-5 is a flyout. 4-5 is a flyout. Hey, manager, get back in the dugout.
You gotta handle this.
I'm gonna toss you. Being the umpire.
You gotta handle this.
2 out, runner on first. Oh, baby. That's an error. We advance 1 base, and we're on. Visitors with an error. Where's your defense at, bro? Where's your defense at?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say to you at this point. Like, it's all bad. It's all terrible.
Can we get some sort of rally here? 1-2 is a ground out double. And we're out of the inning. Wow.
Okay, team. It's been tough. It's been rough. Also, drink up.
All right. Oh, yeah, right. We got to do that.
But Nick's team's coming to play right now.
Come on, boys. Hold them down. We got the advantage.
That's a single.
That's a single. Come on. Come on, boys. Pop out. Pop out.
Come on, string something together.
4, 5. Fly out. 2 gone. 2 gone.
Give me the 6.
Come on, shut him down here, boys. Easy, ground out. Yep, okay. Go.
Oh, we're terrible. We're terrible.
All right, boys, let's put up some more runs.
I don't believe it.
Fly out, though. Warning track again. Actually, that was a wall. That was a wall grab. It was going to go over. Your defense actually showed up there. I'll give you that. 1-5 is another ground out.
I don't believe in my team.
4-6 is another fly out. That's a quick inning. Quick third inning there for both teams.
I don't believe in my team. Do you believe in us? Because I actually don't right now.
I can't do that, Dylan.
Hit the dice. 1 and 2. Ground out. Goodbye.
Ground out.
Give me something. 2 and 6.
Oh, ground out. Force out right
Where
there.
do you see that?
Right
Gosh.
there. And 2-5 is a strikeout.
And we're done again.
Wow.
We're done again. Like, I don't know what to
That was
do
your
about
team
this,
there.
guys.
That's my team now back. Don't give up, Nick St. Danielle.
I'm trying. I'm trying, man. Like, I'm getting shafted right now.
Ground out right there. 2-3 is pop out. Okay, we're starting to get into the quiet. The pitchers are settling down right now. 3-4 is a strikeout. Another quick inning for the boys. Wow, 4th and 3rd have been quick. 5th inning, here we go.
Right. Eat it. That's an out. We know that's an out.
Or pop out. Or pop out right there. 1 and 4.
That's a single.
Single. Yo, no homers yet in this game.
I know. I'm waiting on it.
Wild. 2 and 5 is a strikeout. Come on, strand them, baby.
Homer.
Oh! It's the game! Yes! 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 All right. I'll give you that. That was pretty fucking elite.
We needed it. We needed it, and we got it.
Wow. That was elite. What a game-tying play right there. What a game-tying play.
We needed it, and we got it, everybody. We needed it, and we got it.
Right when they mentioned it, too, that there's no homer. Nick went boom, boom. Throwing the bombs.
It's all tied up. It's all tied up. Again.
Did you bat flip it? Tell me you bat flip that.
Wait.
Do it again. A double! Oh my! Okay, mound visit.
Yeah.
We're getting shelled right now.
Feel how it feels, man. Feel how it feels.
Hey, you're good. You're just missing your spots right now. Hey, control yourself. Trust your catcher, okay? He's gonna put the mitt down where you want it. Just throw it where the mitt where you want it, okay? Control yourself. You got it. Okay? You got it.
And you can't
Let's go, buddy.
anything about it.
All right, he's good. He's gonna hit the target now. He's gonna hit the target. Good. He's good.
Okay, team. Here we go. To potentially take the lead. Any hit will do it. That will do it.
Single, but one run. Will only advance 1 base.
Why?
It's got the 1. See the 1 runner advance 1 base. So 1st and 3rd. You give yourself a hit right there. Actually, give yourself 2 more hits. You're racking up the hits this inning. Come on, guys. 2 outs. Come on. It's all good. It's all good. Hit the target. 10-6. Ground out. Okay, thank God. The game is tied. The game is tied. This is where the halfway through the inning we do the Betway shout out. What a game it's been. What a game it's been. Here we go, boys. 5. Strikeout. Don't like that. 3-6. Fly out. Don't like that. Come on. 4-5.
Out.
And I'm out. Wow, what a 3. The momentum has shifted. The momentum has shifted. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried.
Okay.
I'm a little worried.
Come on, guys. This is what it is to be elite. And we are about to do that.
Top of the 6. Here we go.
If you are still Team Nick, and I know it's been a tough grind, let me know.
Come on, some quick outs. Ground out. Okay. Okay. Pop out. Good stuff. Oh, a triple. A 2-0 triple. Put some pressure on. It puts some... Well, the hits are racking up for you. This is the most hits. Come on.
Do a thing.
Walk. Okay. We didn't want to face that guy. That was Soto right there. Come on. Single and runners advance, you get the lead. So he goes, it's first and third still. But now you get a run. Oh my God. No! Team Nick has the lead. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling him.
Yeah, you're gone, buddy. You're gone. Get out of here. You're gone. Bring me in the machine. I'm calling in the machine.
Bring in the freaking machine.
Team Nick.
The machine is coming in. The machine is coming in. Come on. The machine's in the game. He's shutting this down now. Rest of the way. Come on. We're shutting him down. Machine.
I'm in the fucking zone right now.
One more out. Just clicking. Come on, shut him down, machine. No, that's right click.
Because I was laughing too hard. I can't. I had to stop. I wanted to click and I had to click.
The machine shut him down.
Ooh, okay, relax. Okay, listen to me right now.
Dude, the machine throwing 110 on the mound.
Listen to me right now. My team's putting up today, okay? My team's putting up today. They might not be consistent, but they're in the Yimi Garcia tier, and they're on their hot day right now.
Come on.
Be fucking careful.
Roll it. Strikeout. Let's go. Come on, boys. Come on. Okay, we got to put up, guys. Come on. Any way possible. Focus. Get on base. That is your objective. I need a line drive to the opposite field. Let's go. Fuck.
Out.
You fucking popped it up, my man. Come on.
That's an out.
Damn it. Focus.
I know all of the outs right now.
3 and 6.
That might not be an out.
That's a fly out. Wow, 3 up, 3 down.
Okay, let's go.
No.
Team Nick, we got a chance.
No.
Chance.
I'm getting shut down right now.
Wait, it's 8 inning right now, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, here we go.
Actually, I don't even know if it was 8. I think it was supposed to be 7. I think I clicked it.
You were in 7th inning, so that's why I clicked it.
Okay, yeah. I think I fucked up and clicked it. I might have skipped an inning, but it's okay.
There it is.
Oh my God, a solo.
Bang!
It's over.
Oh, yeah. Boy.
Fuck, I think it's worse.
Team Nick.
I think I skipped an inning. Did I skip an inning, guys? I think I skipped an inning too. I just hurt myself. Wow.
Here
it's over.
We go, everyone.
It's over.
Bang.
A single.
Oh, this is what it feels like.
I know.
This is what it feels like, eh? Holy moly.
Oh my God!
Bang!
I'm getting destroyed right now.
Boom!
I'm getting destroyed. Take him off. Well, Okay, calling in Mitch White. Hold on. Where's Mitch White? We're calling him in. We gotta give up this game. Mitch, you're in. Come on.
Team Nick, everybody.
Keep going.
It was a tough ride, but here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
A single.
Oh,
I got Mitch White in the game, bro. This is what's gonna happen.
I didn't realize how good it felt.
That's an out.
Oh, damn it.
Wow, we need a rally, and that ain't happening. That's a double.
That's a double!
Second and third now with two bases advanced. Jesus Christ.
It's all falling apart. 3-5?
That's an out. That feels like an out. Wait, hold on. Fielder's choice, runners advance, so you score. Runner on third, and you score. Runner on first. No, he's out. But runner on third, and two out.
Wait, so it would be this
guy
guy
here. Because he goes to here.
Yeah.
He scores. So his guy in third, and then two out, and a run goes home. Wow, I'm getting shelled. And that's another single.
Bang,
so that's nothing.
bang, bang, bang.
Wow.
Bang.
This is horrible.
This is it, everybody. We popped off
this is Mitch
in
White.
the 8th.
This is Mitch White at his best.
We popped off. I had such bad luck in that first game. But this is the team. This is the team that puts up 9 runs here, everybody. Boom. What's that? That's probably not.
That is going to be a flyout. That's the end of the inning.
All right. But we put up one hell of a fucking 8th, everyone. Let's go.
I feel like my boys are going to give up right now. Yeah, that's a flyout. Can we do anything? That's another flyout. And that is oh my God, a double. Whoa, our one elite doing something like usual. 2-3 is a pop out. That's the end of the inning. All right, going to the 9th. Oh yeah, give me one hit. Give me one hit. I need it. I deserve it.
That's an out. I know that's an out. I've gotten that one a bunch. That's, I think, an out. 3-6 fly out. Bam. Bam. 1-3.
Walk.
Out. Wait. 4-5.
Fly out. All right. Can I score 6 runs here, everybody? Probably not. I mean, you did. You actually did.
It's possible.
We flew out. One gone, everybody. One gone. This is going to be another out. Strikeout. And this is going to be it. Oh, no, a single. We got on. A double. Runner advanced 2 bases. We'll take those 2 hits right there. Get it out of here. Doo-doo. We have a chance. An error. Runner advances. Runner comes home.
Wait. What's going on?
Because second went to third.
What's
third
going on? Team.
He's got 2 outs. He got 2 outs.
You've got to relax right now. You understand what's going on? You understand what's transpiring?
Dude, you're up by 5.
Don't.
You're up by 5. All right.
Throw the ball.
A homer would do something.
Throw.
A double. Runners advance 3 bases, so 2 runners score.
We've got to figure this
Oh my
out.
God. We got a game, everybody. We got a game.
We've got to figure this out right now. Do you understand what it's transpiring?
Jays fan, what the F is happening? I'm feeling Team Nick's pressure.
I'm feeling some Seattle
Holy
Mariners
crap, guys.
wild card energy right now. And
This is elite.
Throw the ball.
I need to switch him to lefty. 1 and 2 is a ground-up double play, and that's the end of the game. But we made it competitive. We made it competitive. GG. 1-1 is the series. What a game that was. What a game.
A game. What a rare 2-game series where they finish 1-1
where
at
they
the end of it.
split it. Where they split it.
Guys, that was a That was more fun than I thought.
Yeah, we gotta do that again at some point.
Yeah,
man.
no, I thought it was gonna be fun. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Let's decide who's gonna win this thing.
How do I want to do this? So I'm ranking it by like who got all the right answers. So which are all these? Obviously, there's a lot of duplicates.
So how many? What's the bottom of the right answers?
Would be here
At
49 to 2.
All right.
So do a randomizer between like those numbers.
Hey Siri, what's a random number between 2 and 49?
This will give us our winner, everybody.
5.
5.
All right.
That is the email. I don't know. I'm not gonna say their whole email, but Toinkish just won the giveaway prize. Let's give a little bit of a celebration for Toinkish. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I don't know who you are, but Toinkish, that email address just won the Blue Jays giveaway. We're going to email you, and you can pick amongst any of these Blue Jays Today merchandise. We will email you.
Yeah, and you know what? It's possible I'm feeling generous enough that I decide that I want to give away another one because I was thinking about it.
Oh,
so
screw it. Let's do it. Let's do another one.
Let's just do that.
Let's do another one. So, hey, we've got Will Green saying that's me. Okay, if that's you, bro, we'll be emailing you. We'll be emailing you, my man.
So let's
do another one.
Just do one more.
Let's do another one. Do it again.
I love this fucking community.
Will Green.
Okay, actually, no, I'm not gonna do it again. Because my favorite number out of 2 and I don't know. You know I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
You know I don't know. My favorite number between 2 and 49.
Mine's 9. What's yours?
So let's find the average between, because I think I was gonna say, 27. So the average between the both of them would be something like what, 16?
16?
No, a bit more than that. It'd be like
27
18.
plus 9.
Divided by 2.
36?
36?
Oh,
yeah.
Divided by 2 is 18?
18.
18. 18 is Grey Dawn Kilogron. 1, 2, 3. Grey Dawn Kilogron. I don't know how to say your thing there. But you also just won a prize. I'm going to highlight these guys so I don't forget. You also won any Blue Jays Today merchandise that you choose. Let's get another little celebration cheer for you. Let's go. Let's go. Is that you, Jays fan? I don't know. Is that you? You're really celebrating. Okay, guys, that is our Blue Jays Today live Quit Their Jobs party stream, man. We've been having a lot of fun. We went live at 6:30. It's now 10:08. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I felt like it's been a minute. But it's been a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate playing a lot of games with you all.
I do want to say, I know the music's playing. And
I'll turn on the music. I'll turn on the music.
I do want to say now that it's like, I feel like this is the OGs of the OGs. Like, anybody that's going to see this moment in time, like...
We got 70 people in the chat right now. It's clearly you are here because you're a fan and you're an OG. Yeah.
And right now, it's a really strange feeling because... I wish we would have done this sooner, but at the same point, I wish that we didn't because, you know, like, I'm almost getting accustomed to being able to do this full-time as a job, but I hope that it's very clear to everybody involved that the sacrifices made to make this a reality and to do this full-time were immense, and it, like... The support that we receive on the daily from you guys is not forgotten.
Yeah, I mean, I wake up every day and I'm very grateful. Like, one of the first things I check every morning is YouTube Studio, and I see your comments. I see the most recent comments. The most 3 recent come up, and then I click on that, and I'm like, I go through it, and I see all you guys. So you guys are not forgotten. When you comment in the comment section down below, we see it, and I really do appreciate it. I take a lot of what you say sometimes to heart, you know? So, you know, a lot of you guys who are big supporters, like, thank you. Like, we wouldn't be here without you, man. Like, seriously.
Yeah, and legitimately, I mean, people were asking about it today, but, I mean, it was the difference between doing this and again, no disrespect to my job at all, but, you know, I was going to market some hockey company for, you know, what they do for the rest of my life, and I don't want to do that.
No, we decided to do what we wanted to do, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without putting in all the work, you know, and obviously you guys too, like I said. And, you know, not many people get the opportunity to do what they want to do. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are like, that honestly, a lot of people out there told me when I complained about my job and I complained about working for a company that I didn't want to work for, they said, well, suck it up, because we all have to do that. And I took that to heart, and I was like, well, I don't want that to be what it wants to be. I don't want that to be my reality. I want to do this. And through 3-4 years of streaming and doing videos, we did it. We did it. I look at this camera, I see what I'm seeing right now. There's a camera in front of me, there's a light, there's always been this. But what's different is there's an audience now. There's an audience of you guys supporting us, and we appreciate that, man. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it truly is phenomenal, and the thank yous don't, you know, they don't capture it all. So I mean it when we say that we appreciate you, and I hope that you also realize it. That no, that's it. Actually, that's
it.
Yeah.
You know, like, and look, if you ever want to like show your support, you know, I know we say it's redundant and it seems fake and it seems cheesy, but it's like actually hitting the like button and hitting the subscribe button, you know, commenting, that helps. That actually helps us from a YouTube creator standpoint. And when we see you in person, we're gonna have a lot of live events in person. If we see you, we want to share that love, we want to share that thanks and that gratitude towards you, because, man, like, we can't say it enough here, but to do it in person would be next level.
Yeah.
Hashtag. So, man, guys, we love you all, y'all. Seriously.
Absolutely, you know, and it's been just as good of a ride for us as it has been, I hope, for you as well.
Yeah, especially if you're an OG, man. Like, I've seen people say, like, I knew you when you were like 1K subscribers. Like, dude, like, man, we're going to the moon, man. We're going to the absolute moon. Taking off. It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be awesome.
Alana, LOL. Okay, drunky, soapy boys. No, we get it. I mean, we honestly.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Listen. I turn 26 tomorrow. This is my like pre-birthday celebration. Like, I want this.
But at the end of the day, I do want to make it clear, I have never worked harder on anything in my life, and I am the most proud. If you were to say, like, what you're most proud of, it is this by a mile. So
yeah,
you mean everything to me.
Yeah. Guys,
let's fucking.
With that being said,
yeah,
fucking come on, Blue Jays today. We're starting the hashtag Bad for Baseball. Y'all, I love you guys. Fucking, we did it, man. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. All of us, not we, all of us. We fucking did it.
My guys put up 9 runs tonight.
Your guys fucking did it.
Your guys put up
Hey,
some
a
too.
W is a W. We got 101. No matter how we did it. We did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guys.
you guys are the 2021 Blue Jays right now.
Yeah, literally. I'm Tampa Bay Rays. Guys, thank you so much for watching, man. We appreciate all of y'all. And again, congratulations to our winners of the giveaway. We'll be in contact with you guys tomorrow when I'm not so drunk.
Thank you so much for watching. And as always,
Go Jays, go!